Gotta wait for that to pop up. There we go. Kicked in. Yeah, this song's so good. I'm trying a little bit of a new section streaming setup. There's some good water. Yeah, trying a little bit of a new streaming setup, I guess, where the mic's not towards me, I guess, and lower. That way, I guess the SS don't hurt or whatever. Because when I was rewatching my stream, it was a little sibilant, even for my taste. So I helped not make a sibilant. I'm waging a personal campaign on finding games that have active tab, requires more than 6 buttons to play, forces me to use a touchpad, or some bullshit to use training mode features, and won't let me rebind any other button to do the action. Okay. I know a game that only has one of these problems. That's funny. Damn, yeah, there's no more chip. I mean, there's chip. It just doesn't kill, right? Unless you're super. And that's only, I guess, Street Fighter 6. If I can't bind reset button to a button, I'm out. Multiple auto combos. Air auto combos. Throw, make your character walk 4 steps forward before throwing. Okay. Damn. That's funny. What the fuck? What the fuck? Weird. Alright, weird. I want to try this new setup out. What time is it? Damn, it's already 10? You want to play games? Fighting games shouldn't be made for the FGCs. Right? Doesn't like the game? More Melty Blood 2027? French bread, let's fucking go. I guess. Jazz Blue announced the English version of BL? Horror. This game is not real. Okay. Excuse me. Oh god. When I burped, it went up my nose for some reason. Like it burped through my nose. Does that make sense? Probably not. Crowdfunding for Lump of Sugar visual novel. Lump of Sugar. 498% fund crowdfunding go. What the hell? Okay. The visual novel fans are passionate. They're the most passionate fans out there. Is this a gacha game? This looks like a gacha game. But the slice of life looks kind of nice. Little mini fridge. That's a katana up there. Nixon! Hell fucking no. I don't care how many cat girls you're putting out there, Nixon. Not playing your game. Is available for a Japanese version, Nixon Mabinogi Mobile. Mabinogi Mobile. I played Mabinogi before. It kind of sucked. It was okay. What's this? That's that Hololive girl. Alright. What's this? Ilya Prisma. Statue. Dude, her fucking shoes. What the fuck? Are you serious? Oh. Was it really glowing? She got glowing in the dark shoes. Oh, that was my fucking computer. Oh, my computer is weird. It was like glowing when I did this. That's why. Ilya, Prisma, me, Prisma. I guess. That's the only good thing Nasu would give to Ilya. Her own magical girl shows. So, let her have this happiness. 20 more seconds. Did they really change faces? I mean, I guess you could do that. You could just swap faces. I have figurines that swap faces. I think that might be just for a promotional show. Who is this girl? What the fuck? Whoa! Went from Ilya to this. Goddamn! Sorry, Ilya. Magical girl wish trial. Is she naked? Is that Jean? With flat titties? What the hell? Is that Jean? That look like Jean, but it doesn't look like Jean because her tits are flat. Can't tell. No more news. Bang. I forgot about this game. As a reminder, the same plan goes for English translation. It will be an update in the JP/CN version of Steam. Okay, I'll wait for the English translation, I guess. Yeah, this got delayed. August 26th? Oh, did it get released? Tempest? That's it. Anything to talk about for the food news? That looks kind of disgusting. White Castle? No. Holy fuck! KFC Japan put 3 eggs on a... That's a chicken sandwich? That doesn't look like a chicken sandwich. Oh my god, that looks good. What is that square thing? Is that teriyaki chicken or some shit? Oh my god. Oh my god. That's $4.30. For what? That fucking burger is $4? Oh my god. Oh fuck. That looks kinda good. God damn. Okay. Okay, Japan. Okay, fast food Japan. What's up, John? I was just looking at KFC in Japan putting 3 eggs on a fucking chicken sandwich. God damn. I'm also trying this new setup too. I don't fuck with Oreos, man. Ever since I found out Oreo is made out of glue, I don't really eat Oreos anymore. Not my kind of glue. What else to talk about? I think that's pretty much it, right? Anime, check. Food, check. I guess games. Isn't tomorrow like the gaming thingy? What the hell is this? Horror? Dating sim? Oh my god. Is this hentai? Alright. My Lovable Demon for $11.69. Beat the AI. What the hell is this? Play some more Higurashi, yeah. Play some more. Iron Blight. Shelf the Potion, Ultra Pool. Big Titty Golf Baddie still the top 10? Oh shit. People still buying Big Titty Golf Baddie. Nice. Nice. That's not nice. The hell? Why you fuckers buying it? Well, they could be buying Higurashi, man. The hell? Alright, I'm ready. You wanna play? I got nothing else to talk about. No, my teeth feel weird. I don't know why. I gotta brush my teeth at night again. Alright, let's play. I hope this mod still works. I really do. Because I want to play. Manga gamer. 7th mod. Oh yeah. This is loud. Seems loud. This game is loud, huh? Let's do continue. Load. Only finished chapter 1. Alright. I guess I could just pull up a little bit. Do I just press continue? Probably. Do auto, right? Mia spoke in a voice that went so far as to make whoever heard it lethargic.
眠いことに医学的説明が必要かよ。話してもいいが、もっと眠くなるぞ。
Damn, man, that's Yoichi from Bleach. It was almost 3 o'clock. 6th period is almost over. By the way, Satsuko and everyone else in the lower grades ended their school day after 5th period, so they're probably running around in the schoolyard right now. I can hear their joy-filled voices coming from there right now. Oh, what I would give to be able to join them.
ほら、みーちゃんは委員長さんなんだから、もっと頑張らないと。寝ちゃダメだよ。
私さ、クラス委員長じゃなくて、水泳部の部長がいいんだよ。いっぱい寝れるから。
Really?
ほう？してその心は？
水泳部なだけに、睡眠グーなんちゃって。
Hey, what's the Japanese pun for that? Oh man. The teacher cackled as she hit the back of Mion's head with the corner of the textbook.
お後がよろしいようで、今日はこれくらいにしましょう。委員長、号令。起立。気をつけ。
Mion, who had been half asleep, became lively again the moment she heard class was over. It must be delightful to be that shrewd. Homeroom was done after the lower grades had finished their lessons, so we were free to go. It was one of the odd rules we had as a mixed grade school. When they knew class was over, Satsuko and Rika-chan returned to the classroom.
お疲れ様なのです。さあ、楽しい部活の時間ですのよ。
よっしゃ。そうだね。今日は何をしようかね。
ねえみーちゃん、今日は昨日のイベントの続きにはならないの？そうそう。そうですわ。あれだけ大盛り上がりして尻切れトンボでは納得がいきませんのよ。
That's the Curry Sensei.
まあまあ。気持ちはわかるけど、またの機会にしようよ。
Oh, damn.
放課後の教室なんてしび
Well,
ったり
too
と
late. Maybe next time I'll change her
晴れの舞
sprite.
台でさ。
俺はいつでもいいけどな。決勝戦は後輩たちも立ち会わせる約束になってるんだ。あらかじめ日取りを決めてほしいぜ。
わあ、ケイチくんすごい。応援してくれる人がいるんだね。いるんだね。レナにも応援してくれる人いないかな。
I couldn't help but watch as Rena enter her
手は
pinning
抜けな
maiden
いけど
mode.
レナの優勝俺が祈ってるぜ。
With a saturnine Keiichi brand smile, I ruffle Rena hair roughly. Does she like him? I guess she does.
ケイチくん、それどういう。
It's kind of weird because I saw the first chapter where she killed him, so it's kind of weird. Rena turned bright red and short-circuited, smoke billowing from both her ears. Gazing into her eyes, a strange scene of me holding hands with Rena and skipping through the flower bed was reflected there. Ah, even if it was somebody else, imagination, I was terribly troubling. I almost, sneeze. When you compare Ciel original design, she has a very good eye. They look extremely similar except for the hair color.
レナ殺しのケイイチ
Are
なの
you
です。
saying Ciel's not blue hair? When Rika-chan said that, everyone burst out laughing at once.
でもそのレナはサトコやリカちゃんキラーなわけでしょ。
Hira.
確かにレナさんには勝てないかもしれませんけど、私たちはケイイチさんには負けませんでしたよ。
Oh damn, the video game
なんだ
arc
か面白い相関図だな。
is still going.
俺たちの強さってじゃんけんみたいに相性があるわけだ。でもそれミオンが抜けてるな。
当たり前でしょ。私相性なんか関係なく誰にでも負けないし。
Mion leered with the gaze befitting of club president. No, befitting of an empress. The mood in the room became more lively. It was as good as a moment as any to get started.
さーてぼちぼち始めようかね。
Yeah, man, the voice acting is so old school. You can easily tell, if you watch a lot of anime, you can kind of easily tell voice acting from like the 90s to the 2000 early, I guess the 2000s era. And then like, honestly, after 2014 and up is when the voice acting kind of changed. Even 2020 and up, it becomes more and more, I guess, more casual. I want to say they talk more normal, kinda. Less moi moi. Not even just moi moi. Like even Yuichi, right? Bleach or Mion voice actress. It's a different era.
それでみーちゃん、今日は何をやるのかなかな。
Kana. Mion let out a small interjection as she rummaged through the so-called club locker. Every time I look, there's always a ton of things crammed in there. Everything that's crammed in that locker is a game of some kind, you know. Different shade of blue. Both of those girls, curry lovers. On top of that, things used for penalty games like cat ears and collars were kept in there. The capacity of that thing is unfathomable. That locker, maybe it actually extended through the wall into the fourth dimension. That's my theory anyways. If not that, then how else would you explain how someone could pull out item after item? After Mion touched her hand to her chin briefly and thought, she turned around without pulling out any games.
今日はさちょっとシンプルにいってみようかね。大道具を使ったゲームばかりってのも大味でよくないでしょ。
どんなゲームでもみんなでやれば大盛り上がりしますです。そうだね、そうだね。
そうだね。Rian and I both expressed our agreement. I feel the same way. With this group, there's no doubt even if we were pulling weeds from the school grounds, it would be fun.
私は楽しくないですわ。草むしりなんか。
Damn, did she read my mind? What the hell?
やっぱりか。っていうかサトコ、
Satoko.
人の表情を見て考えを読むのはやめろ。
ケイイチくんは顔に考えてることがすぐ出るからね。すぐ分かっちゃうんだよ。
Dang. I've always been told by Dad, but ever since I transferred, it seems like it's been especially bad. I need to develop a poker face, or I could be in for a rough time.
みんな傾聴ルールを説明するよ。
We all immediately cut the idle chatter and put on stern expressions. In no time at all, everybody gaze focused like a tiger or a shark, listening intently. That's right. By the point where the rules are explained, the match has already begun.
今日のゲームは割とパーティーゲームでは知られてる
They
やつ
were
なん
gonna
だ
play Mario
ね。
Party.
シンパシーって言うんだけど、聞いたことある人いる？
No. Sympathy. It means to share someone's feelings, right? Huh. Maybe I might know this.
みーちゃん、それひょっとしてお題目を決めてみんなで連想する言葉を書いて同じ答えを書いた人が多ければ多いほど得点っていうゲームかな。だったらレナ知ってるよ。
Ah, I remember. I recall playing a game like that in grade school. We were all on the bus during field trip.
知らないゲームでしたよ。説明してほしいですわね。
まずね、親がお題目を決めるんだよ。例えばデザートっていうお題目を決めたとする。さとこはデザートって言われたら真っ先に何を思いつくかな？
そうですわね。例えばプリンとか。
Hell no.
オッケー。だったらさとこは手元のメモにプリンって書くわけで、全員で一斉の背で答えを公開し合う。でプリンって書いた人が2人以上いれば得点。いればいるほど高得点だから、全員が同じ答えだったら最大5点入るわけ。
つまりみんなと同じ答えになるように考えるのがコツなのです。
It was exactly as Rika-chan said. Point of this game was to think in a way that you have the same answer as everybody else. For example, even if you heard the word dessert and immediately thought a strawberry sundae, if your answer doesn't match up with everybody else, you don't get a point. That's why you had to hold off on that answer and change it to one that seemed like everybody else would choose. The key becomes not what you think yourself, but being able to predict what everybody else will answer. It's a very high level intellectual game.
みー、さとこのために一回だけ練習をしてみましょうです。
オッケー。親は部長である私でいいよね。お題目を何か適当に。
Taking out her literature textbook, she began flipping to a random page.
じゃあ一回だけ練習せんね。最初のお題目はかき氷。
What? What the hell? What word do you even think about with shave ice? Blue Mountain?
かき氷って言ったら決まってるよね。
Oh, it's fucking Blue Hawaii, not Blue Mountain, my bad. Fuck, I already got wrong. Among the standard flavor of shave ice, there's strawberry, melon, and Blue Hawaii. The most popular amongst the three is obviously melon. No, man, it's Blue Hawaii.
みんな書いた？じゃあ一斉に公開するよ。一斉の
Alright.
せ。
Blue Hawaii.
いちごんとき。
Fuck, really? Strawberry? What the fuck? Oh, motherfucker, I guess. Man. What? I'm the only one with melon?
お前ら
And they all picked
イチゴなんて
strawberry.
スタンダードなつまんねえの選ぶだよな。おいレナ、かき氷でイチゴなんか頼むかよ。夏祭りで一番早く売り切れるのはメロンって決まってるんだぜ。
レナもメロン味は好きだよ。でもやっぱりいちご味だよね。
Chico.
ケイちゃん、確かに私も選ぶならメロンにするよ。だけどね、これは連想ゲームだよ。かき氷って言ったらまず人はイチゴでしょ。
What? I'm still not entirely convinced, but in any case, it's this type of game.
リカのは何て書いてありますの？それかき氷ですの？宇治金時です。
What the hell is that?
たまらない美味しさなのですよ。
Gintoki? Isn't Gintoki silver? Something, I know Gen means silver. What does Toki mean? Let's see. I guess I could look it up. Uji Gintoki. Holy shit, that looks good. What the hell? What is this? Oh my god. Oh, it's green matcha syrup. With Anko. Oh, love Anko. Hell yeah, man. Man, they did her dirty in Boruto, but man, she's delicious. I love red bean. I love red bean ice cream. Oh man, I should show you guys red bean ice cream. If you've never been to an Asian market, get this. Trust. I know you're like, red bean? What the hell is a red bean? Red bean ice cream is mad good. Hold on. You'll see this in the Asian. Yep, this one. You'll see this one in the Asians. You'll see this one in the Asian store right here. If you go to any Asian store, okay, Southeast Japan, Eastern Asia, all right. If you go to an Eastern Asian store, right, get this Red Bean ice cream. Trust me, bro. Trust me. This right here, Uji Kentucky. Wait, I put Ken. I thought it was Gin. What's Gin? What the hell is Gintoki? Ken is golden, right? This still looks really good. Well, it might be delicious. Sure, but it's not exactly run of the mill. So, that's a pretty refined choice.
さとこ、これで大体わかったかな。いちごって書いた人は仲間が3人いるから3点獲得。この調子で点を競っていくわけ。
わかりましたわ。それよりミオンさん、今日の罰ゲームは何にしますですの？
Oh boy.
やっぱりあるんだね。何かな？何かな？
何にしようかね。ケイちゃん、何か提案ある？
罰ゲーム？そうだな。小学校の頃罰ゲームってのがあったら、やっぱりあれだよな。
あれ。
そう、荷物持ちだ。
え？
つまり負けた人が全員の荷物を持たされて運ぶってやつでしょ。男子がよくやってるね。
Okay.
全身ランドセルだらけにして歩いてる小学生よく見るし。
でもどうするの？さとこちゃんとリカちゃんのお家は私たちとは逆方向だよ。
じゃあ1位の荷物をビリが家まで運んであげるでいいんじゃない？全員の荷物の宅配だと結構いい距離になっちゃうしね。
Getting everybody's stuff to their house. Then who's gonna be the loser? And how do we know who's the winner? You meant dead last.
それくらいならいいかもね。なんだか今日の罰ゲームは簡単ですわね。この程度の罰ゲームではケイチさんにやらせても面白くありませんわ。
じゃあもうちょっとレベルアップしようかね。
You know, Satsuko, she talks like a Joe-san, don't she? She really do talk like a Joe-san.
ただ荷物運びをするだけじゃなく、じゃーん、これを着て荷物運びをしてもらうというのはどうかな？
What?
なぜにメイド服？
Okay.
かわいいけど、そんなの嫌。でもケイチさんが負けた場合はどうしますの？
Oh, fuck.
ケイチさんに着れるサイズがなければ。
What?
そこは抜かりないよ。ケイ
What?
ちゃん用にちゃんと XL サイズも用意してあるもんね。さあケイちゃん、覚悟はいい？メイドコスさせて外を練り歩かせてあげるよ。カチューシャからガーターベルトにショーツまで全部
Oh,
揃
boy.
ってるんだからね。
Even the
絶対変だ。なんでそんなものがサイズごとに全部ロッカーに入ってるんだよ。
plot armor. Here's about Uji Kentucky. Yeah, it looks good. This is bad, Keiichi Maibara. Somehow, it becomes a situation where only my failure result in an overly cruel price to pay. But if I make a mistake and lose, I won't be able to walk around in broad daylight anymore. Oh, ma'am. About that Maibara boy. Did you hear about him? It seemed like he has a penchant for cross-dressing. Oh my, really? That must be embarrassing, you know. Oh, come on, man. What's wrong with cross-dressing? I'm not gonna lie. I have memories. Locked up memories. I remember, because I have older siblings, I remember I have an older sister. She would dress me up as a girl. And then one of those outfits, she dressed me up in a pink frilly dress. And I didn't like it. It was so itchy. I did not like that shit. That shit sucked. That's just incredibly brutal! If we're to return this penalty to some semblance or normalcy, now is the only time. Everybody, I think we should refrain from this whole unwholesome penalty game. I guess point being is, wearing a frilly dress is not for dudes. I mean, alright, it's 2026, I guess you can, but I mean, it's kind of itchy. It's pretty itchy. Especially on your, you know, wee-wee. Why on the way back home from school? Do we have to be accompanied by a girl wearing a maid uniform and carrying our baggage? Having them say, "Master," while dragging them around the village in such an embarrassing outfit? Wait, why am I panting? What is this? This feeling welling up inside me.
やっぱり普通の荷物持ちにしようよ。ほら、ケイチ君も固まっちゃってるし。
Maybe he's into it. Burning with passion, I firmly placed my hands on Rena's shoulders.
罰ゲームが何かが問題じゃない。勝てばいいのさ。
Oh, okay.
そうだろ、みんな。
Okay. I turned to everybody with an idiotic grin, my pearly whites flashing with a brilliant gleam.
お、ケイちゃん、分かってきたね。どんな罰ゲームでも恐れない。勝てばいいんだから。だよな、みんな。
はい。Oh, yeah. So stupid. For Mia and Tarika, everybody energetically thrust their fists in the air. Only Rena seemed somewhat undecided, standing there looking flustered. She's a little bit slow, isn't she? If she wins, even for Rena, it's quite a delectable opportunity.
おいおいレナ、これかなりのビッグチャンスだぜ。
Big chance.
メイド服のリカちゃんはサトコをお持ち帰りできる史上最強のチャンスなんだぞ。
Psycho chance. Rena began spouting a fountain of blood from her nose. The look in her eyes completely changed. She shifted into cute mode. I was waiting for this, Rena. That look in her eyes.
お持ち帰り。別にケイチ君でもミーちゃんでもいいんだよ。
What? Oh, okay.
よーし。全員覚悟は決まったね。
Alright.
じゃあメモの用意。
Wait a minute, isn't Keiichi losing? He got 0 points.
第1問。
Oh, no, that was the test. That was a demo. It didn't count. This is the real first question. Alright. Mion opened up her textbook to a random page and read out a word that caught her eye.
まず最初のお題目は夏休み。
Natsuyasumi. Okay, what is the first word you think of a summer break? Hot. H-O-T. Hot. I think it's hot. This is yet another quite abstract word. Well then, let's not worry about it too much and start with something like this. No blood from Rena's nose? Does she usually have nosebleed?
いっせーのせ。
Hot. Alright. On Mio's signal, everybody simultaneously held up what they wrote. Let's see. What did everybody write? Oh, fuck. Really? Summer Festival! Oh, a fucking course.
お、レナと私が同じ答えだね。
God damn it.
点獲得。
Man, that doesn't count, man. That's 2 words. How the hell is that 1 word?
でも、さとこちゃんの花火ってのもいいよね。 リカちゃんの蚊取り線香ってのも季語みたいでとってもいいと思うよ。
Okay.
どの答えも実に涼やかなのです。
なるです。
夏休みまでもうすぐだね。
What
今
a,
年の夏はどうやって過ごすかな。
what a Keiichi wrote. Invigorating words that invoke the image of summer break. Traditionally things that enrich the soul. As everybody approaches the soon to come summer break, a plethora of dreams should be etched upon their thoughts. Oh man, I gotta sneeze, but I can't sneeze because it went away.
ところで圭一さんの答えは何ですの？早く見せなさいでございますわ。
俺のは大した答えじゃ。
What did he wrote?
ダメダメ。
Oh, swimsuit! I bet
見せるのが
swimsuit.
ルールなんだから。ほらほら。
やめろよ。見るな。
What is it? Homework! Oh, what? Oh, he's so dumb. The room went silent. Nobody could really follow up that response. It's as if my impertinent answer has somehow sullied the wonderful dreams of the coming summer break.
圭一くんの夏休みって楽しくなかったんだね。大丈夫ですよ。今年の夏はみんなで過ごしましょうです。圭一を一人ぼっちにはしませんですよ。
Hitoribochi. Hika-chan gently patted my head. What exactly did summer break mean to me? Summer courses. Observing sunflowers. Practice exams. Special summer-focused seminars. I know nothing of hot summers, because I've always been in an air-conditioned cram school. Ugh, the tears, they...
ケイちゃんの夏休み、灰色だったんだね。
Dang, his parents are pretty strict.
そんな哀れみの目で俺を見るんじゃね
The game called Sympathy may be more terrifying than I ever imagined.
まあとにかく私とレナは2点獲得ね。続けていくよ。次は魚。
Fish? Oh man, what's the first word? I don't even know. Salmon. So it's fish. Come to think of it, I haven't eaten sushi in a while. By the way, rather than lean tuna, I'm quite the connoisseur of things like flounder. I wonder who I'll match with this answer. Because for a Japanese person, anyone would think of this.
え。
Flounder?
ああ、いいかみんな。今度は俺から公開するぜ。いっせーの、せ。
Sushi? Oh, a fucking course, they're Japanese. Oh, fucking course. How about that for an answer? When you see a lively fish, do you want to steam it or grill it? No, to have fresh sashimi. Oh, that's his answer. Is an epitome of cuisine. So that's Keiji. So I bet no one else chose sushi. Cause, I mean, he's Keiji. Rather than write sashimi, however, I chose a more amiable term in sushi. That is my cunning ploy. But contrary to the intrepid resolve of my reply, whatever.
そうだよね。お魚って、お寿司は美味しいもんね。
お寿司は食べますか? 食べます. That's all I fucking know. That's my Japanese course.
そんな道場っぽく言うな。
じゃあ残る全員も公開するよ。
What did everyone else say? I say salmon.
せーの。イルカ。
Dolphin? What the fuck? Well,
水族館。
fuck you, dolphin, and fuck you, well.
水族館。
Aquarium, of
理
course.
科と同じ答えですわね。
Oh my god, why did I think of
2
aquarium?
点獲得ですわ。
レナはクジラか。私も考えたんだけどね。イルカにしちゃった。
ああ、そうだったの？レナは最初イルカって書いたんだけど、誰も書かないかなって思って。
Okay.
どちらもとっても可愛いのですよ。
Everybody, excluding me, stopped and stared blankly as their thoughts drifted over the horizon. It seemed as if they can hear the roar of the open sea from over there.
これで全員2点獲得ですわね。ケイチさん以外。
Damn. Man, this is
ケイチ
hard.
君の答え0点だけど、レナはとっても独創的で面白いと思うな。
Okay.
魚と聞いて真っ先に食用に走るとはケイちゃん、
Yeah.
心の貧しさを恥じた方がいいよ、うん、
What? What's wrong
心
with
が
this?
貧しいとか言うな。だいたいミオンとレナの答えはなんだよ。魚類じゃないぞそれ、哺乳類だし。
Very true. I didn't notice that.
全
Keiichi's
会
smart.
一致で却下。ほれ次の問題いくよ。
Okay. What a hard game this is today. As the game piled on and on, it seemed as though I would be further exposed as a petty human being. I'm the only one who still hasn't earned any points. I want to at least get a point in the next round.
さて次のお題目は
Alright, what's the next topic? Sakura!
桜。
Fuck man, I don't know. I don't know. I've never seen Sakura before. Damn, I don't know. All I think about is Sakura viewing. I guess I'll put that as my answer. Damn it. This time I'll do it. Keep her cool, Keiichi Mabara. Don't think you would normally think. Everybody else here is a girl. Stop thinking like a man. If you write down Sakura Mochi, here you'll only be repeating the tragedies of the past. Throw away that gastrocentric male sensibility. Just for now, think of yourself as a girl. You are a girl. You are a girl. I am a girl!
みんな書けたかな。いくよ。
Alright.
ケイチさん、今度くらい得点できないとやばいではございませんの。
Like, This time is perfect. I'm completely suppressed my own instinct. This time I will have a match. No, I will make it match.
ケイチ君、今度は自信たっぷりだね。レナね、今度はケイチ君と会うようにね、男の子の身になって考えたんだよ。
Oh boy.
桜餅。
Damn it! No!
僕も大好きなのです。
Oh, yeah. What the fuck? Rena and Rika giggle together.
うわー、今頃になって食い気を出すんじゃねえ。
ではケイチさんは私と同じではございませんこと？お花見ですのよ。
What does Hanami
そう
mean?
だよね。
Hanami means viewing, doesn't it? Hanami, Japanese meaning. Yeah, there you go. That's what it means. Hanami. Okay, okay. That's what I put, I guess. But I don't know Japanese, so I guess I couldn't put that. I put Sakura viewing. Ohanami. Okay. Ohanami. Oh, what did I press?
桜って言ったらお花見しかないでしょ。私も書いたよ。
Oh, see, I put that down technically. I just have the English version. Mion and Satsuko response was Ohanami. Ohanami? Seriously?
お花見なんて酒盛りして地帯を晒す親父イベントの定番だろうが。
What?
なんで今頃になってあっさり女の子な答えを放棄するんだよ。
What are you talking about, Keiichi?
じゃあ何ケイちゃん。あんたどんな女の子の答えを書いたわけよ。
Oh, man.
なんでもないよ。
Okay.
次行こう次。あ、
Before I knew it, Rika-chan had circled behind me. It was intently reading the memo I had hidden behind my back.
口紅って書いてありますです。
What? Card Master Sakura? The magical girl anime? Is it really that? This is the 80s.
口紅って書いてありますです。
I don't know. I don't know what she said. But... How you spell? I don't even know what the hell. How do you spell TV? 98. I don't think that's right. Cause this is 83. 1983. I wonder if Rika said something different. I don't know Japanese, so. It became dead quiet. The abrupt silence enveloped the room. It would be fine if somebody at least laughed at me or played it off as something dumb, but nobody even flinched. The feeling in the pit of my stomach reached critical mass, causing my once blood-drained face to flush with a sudden wave of heat. What? It just exploded. What? Hey, what's the voices? Even I've seen it.
いや、そんな力説しなくてもよく知ってるよ。
Did he just explode?
うん、知ってる知ってる。
Okay, weird. Whoa, what's what happened to the voice? I don't know what happened to the voice. Alright, I would let it rock. You would not want to be Keiichi? That stinks. Yeah. Is it broken? Seems weird. Let me try reloading. That part wasn't voice? Oh, it wasn't voice? Alright, I reloaded for no reason. Oh, copyright. Damn, that suck ass. What? They removed that from the console? That's weird. That sucks. Yeah, copyright sucks. I felt like I had inadvertently blurted out something unnecessary and had completely self-destructed, but that wasn't the main problem. He really did say card capture Sakura. So y'all know it, don't you? Then why didn't you write it down? Sakura means Sakura what? Kinemoto. Sakura-tan. Pant. Sakura Kinemoto. Let's see. Sakura Kinemoto? Oh, really? It's that girl. You know, my sister liked this anime. I remember she used to watch this anime. And I remember they made a spin-off called Tsubaka or Tsubaki or whatever. And I thought that one was pretty cool actually. Cardmaster Sakura. Oh man. Didn't they cut this? Because of copyright. Alright.
今確信したわ。ケイちゃんは骨の髄まで親父なんだよ。
親父。
強制不能なくらい。
Damn a dad.
なんでみんなそんな同情的な目で見るんだ。
そんなことないよ、ケイチくん。さあ、頑張ろう。
He gotta wear the maid outfit. Oh, to come back.
親父なケイチさんに逆転などありえませんわ。おとなしく今日の罰ゲームをおくらいなさいませ。
Oh, what's today's penalties game again?
メイドさん衣装、カチューシャ、ガーターベルト付きで1位の人の荷物を運ぶのですよ。
我が部の部員ならこの絶対不利を覆してごらん。さあ続けていくよ。
Alright. Then the slow transition. Higurashi when they cry. I do like that transition a lot. That's a cool transition. Can we see Keiichi? Probably not.
ケイチくんが
They
嬉し
didn't
そうだよ。
animate this in an
なん
anime.
でだろうなんでだろう。
I wanted to see Keiichi animate outfit.
きっと女装の喜びに目覚めちゃったんだよ。
Okay. okay.
あ、ケイチくん、カチューシャ落ちそうだよ。直してあげるね。
Rena cheerfully adjusted the hairband that had been enshrined upon my head.
どうよケイちゃん。本物の女の子の前で女の子の格好をする快感に目覚めたりとかした？正直に言ってごらん。大丈夫。笑ったりしないから。
うわー、てめえぶっ殺す。
What the fuck? Swinging Mion's back about wildly, I chased her in circles for a bit. Today, loser was quickly decided to be me. When I had been assured on finishing last, Mion showed her true power. She began racking up points with an iron fist. In the end, we didn't even have to add up the score to know who was on top. After that, in the changing room, with much wailing and gnashing of teeth, pushing the boundaries of shame and brutality, I was instructed by Mion on how to put on everything from ribbons to underwear. Damn you, Mion! What do you mean knowing this would come in handy one day?
男がエプロンドレスの着方を習って人生のどこで役に立つってんだよ。
ケイちゃん声大きい声大きい。黙ってりゃ演劇のお稽古くらいでごまかせるんだから。
What?
そうだよ。
Oh, he was
大
gonna
騒
see
ぎ
him.
したら、その個性的な趣味の人だって勘ぐられちゃうよ。
God. I shuddered from head to toe, resisting the urge to scream.
でもケイちゃんってさ、お肌のキメ細かいよね。お化粧のノリがいいってよく言われない？
Saying that, Mion gently rubbed my cheek. Ugh, what kind of man gets praised for being easy to apply makeup on them?
メイドさんのカチューシャをつけた感想はどう？これぞまさに画量転生。カチューシャこそがメイド衣装の真骨頂だもんね。
The maid hairband.
何が画量転生だ。バカこら。いじるな。
ケイチくん照れてる。かいい。
そうそう。男の人ってフリフリとかって好きなんだよね。どうよ、それを自分で身につけてみた感想は。
Pretty, pretty.
感想なんて別にそんなバカやめろ。めくるな。
Don't flip it up.
キュッとするでしょ。歩くたびに足元スースーするの。ちゃん
Yes.
と感じてる。
Stop! Don't whisper such strange things in my ear! My miserable manhood suddenly shifted!
赤くなってる赤くなってる。やっと気づいたかな。そう。
Yeah,
今
man.
ケイちゃんは成人男子垂涎のメイドさんそのものなんだよ。
Oh boy. Stop it, Mion! Really, why do you have to whisper that right in my ear?
メイドさんをギューって抱きしめたいって思ったことない？ケイちゃんは今ね、そのメイドさんと一体化してるの。わかる？それはね、肌を重ねるよりもずっと近い距離。ほら、息吹や鼓動が聞こえてこない？
みーちゃん、それって
On the verge of overheating, a long red line flowed out of Rena's nose.
ちゃんとお化
Oh,
粧
she
し
does
て、
nosebleed.
ケイちゃん好みのストレートロングのカツラかぶせて、ケイちゃんの理想をそのままの美少女にコーディネートしてあげるよ。そ
Okay.
したらさ、私と一緒に街を歩こうよ。きっと男たちの視線を独り占め。それはきっととても気持ちのいいことだよ。これである一部分を除けば本物の女の子なのにな。
Damn, bruh. What? Saying that, she tried to flip my skirt. Why? This is definitely not the time. I can't let them see me with this male-centric problem. Crash, thud. Before I realized it, Rena was caressing my head and rubbing me with her cheek.
もじもじしてるケイチくん、すごく可愛かったよ。お持ち帰り。
Okay. Peering through Rena's vice-like embrace, I saw Mion laying spread eagle on her back. I see. It must have be what Satsuko and Rika-chan feel like when they becomes Rena's prey. After that, it took quite some time to calm Rena down from her frenzy.
じゃあねケイちゃん。
Bye bye.
今日は最高に楽しかったわ。
覚えてろミヨン。今日の屈辱はきっと10倍にして返す。絶対に俺が圧勝してこれ以上にすごい服着せてお持ち帰りしてやる。
Okay.
おじさんに勝てたらね。
Your life would be over.
楽しみにしてるわ。
Well, at least Keiichi was able to hide his boner. That's one thing he at least has some grace. If damn, I wish they animated that. Oh well. They didn't animate that in the anime. Mion tossed me my clothes and, looking in as good a mood as I ever seen her, left. Okay,
ミヨン
now
から解放された今、俺は1分1秒でも早く家に逃げ帰る必要がある。
you still got a
そうだ
boner.
ね。
Oh fuck.
レナはミーちゃんみたいに上手じゃないから、誰かとすれ違ってもフォローしてあげられないからね。
Soon after that, I went into a full-out dash. I'm pretty sure I was running the 100 meter in about 6 seconds there.
じゃあねケイチくん。また明日ね。
Bye bye.
おう、また明日な。
The fact that I didn't bump into anybody I knew was probably divine favor for my constant good behavior. It's been going my way today. After that moment, the front door opened as if somebody was waiting for me.
おお、ケイチ。
Oh damn, his dad.
帰ったか。
Oh, he's still just like a maid.
お父さんはこれから散歩。
I was dumbstruck of how slow my father was to react. And no person would have realized the peculiar scene before them around. Oh, Keiichi.
父さん、これはほら、いつも話してる部活の罰ゲームなんだよ。今日はたまたま俺が負けちゃって。
My dad placed his shoulder on my shoulder. I mean his hand on my shoulder. It was oddly moist and an uncomfortably warm hand. What the fuck? What? Moist and warm? Uncomfortably warm?
ケイチ。
What?
父さんとアトリエでちょっとお話ししような。もちろん母さんには内緒でだ。
What the
や
fuck?
だよ、お父さん、話してよ。俺、今から見たいテレビが。
Mion, you should rue this day! His artistic flame raging like wildfire. My dad dragged me along. I disappeared into the depths of the studio. Alright.
ケイチいる？あら、お風呂だったのね。それ化粧水よ。
Yeah, that's weird.
それより何？
I like that he got parents.
ごめんね。
I do like that a lot.
母さんちょっと頭が痛くてお夕飯作れそうにないの。だから申し訳ないんだけど、お父さんと一緒に表に食べに行ってくれる？
It's a go get 'em superwoman at work, but it occasionally takes a toll on her health. So this kind of situation is hardly a rarity.
それはいいけど、母さんは晩飯はどうするの？
母さん一人なら適当になんとかするから。行ってらっしゃい。
ケイチ。車で行くから早くしなさい。
Kuruma. Dad quickly got the car ready. He must be hungry. He really only moves so energetically when it's time to eat. Just like me.
お待たせ。
Oh, they're gonna go to the angel restaurant, right? With the erotic outfits, I guess, if you want to call it that.
で、どこに食べに行くの？
Oh shit.
うーん。
So that's why they went to the angel
お父さ
restaurant.
んな、この間いいお店見つけたんだよ。そこ行こうか。
My dad usually only complains about things. For him to actually praise something is unexpected. I wonder what kind of place is it that he rank it 3 stars? As one who seeks the way of the gourmand, I, Keiichi Maibara, am genuinely intrigued. The headlights of the car cut through the early darkness of the Hinamizawa night, carving a straight path towards town. I was wondering where such a gem of a restaurant could be hidden away. It was shockingly the family restaurant right by the station.
父さんの言ういい店ってここ？
The word Angel Mort was written on a very family restaurant-esque cartoonish logo. It had the air of a girl-oriented all-you-can-eat cake buffet rather than a proper restaurant.
ケイイチは入ったことないだろう。
Come to think of it, I hadn't. There have been some times where I traveled to faraway towns to eat. But returning only as far as Okinomiya Station, there was really no reason to dine out. Home was just a stone throw away after all. I see. That was the reason I never noticed it before. We stopped the car in a restaurant parking lot. It seemed like business is booming. There's quite a few cars parked here. But what really amazes me are the license plate. There's a lot of them that can't be from this area. Fukuyama, Nagoya. Well, that's fine. But Chiba? Opening up my mental geography books, I calculated how it would have taken to get here via the major highways.
ケイイチもどうやらこの店の凄みに気づいたようだな。
Okay.
どういうこと？この店に来るためにこんなに遠方から人が来るってこと？
Following my dad, I climbed the steps and entered the building. The bell attached to the door clattered as we entered, and a waitress soon greeted us. After confirming our party size and whether we wanted a smoking or non-smoking seat, she guided us inside. Dad ordered 2 of the daily specials. It seemed that they were already made, so there wasn't much of a wait at all until our meals were brought to us. The taste was, no offense to Dad, not so different from your run-of-the-mill family restaurant.
味だけで言えば普通のファミレスに見える。
味なんかはどうでもいいんだケイイチ。なあ、いいだろう。
I see. It just may be that the food here might be nothing more than average. The demographic of the customer was pretty much all young men. It may call itself a family restaurant, but there wasn't a single table with a family, and yet it was packed. The parking lot was filled with cars from all corners of the country. If they didn't come from far and wide to eat this completely mediocre food, then there's only one other reason. Dad flagged down a nearby waitress.
すみません。セットのデザートがまだ来ないんですけど。
What's her name again? I forgot her
日
name.
替わり A セットのデザートで
It
す。
started with S, right?
さっきからずーっと待ってるんですけどね。
Shion. Right. There you go.
すみません。
I have to think about
すぐにお持
Mion's
ちします
movie
ので。
Shion. The apparently rookie waitress rushed off flustered.
父さん、ひょっとしてこの店って？
いいだろう。ここのウェイトレスさんの制服。
Okay. What?
何をするんだケイイチ。父さんにも殴られたことないのに。
Okay.
俺は息子だ。
I remember that.
いいかケイイチ。父さんは決して不埒なつもりで来ているんじゃないんだぞ。あのグッドでキュートでエキセントリックな衣装から受けるインプレッションを、芸術的インスピレーションを
Inspiration.
お前に感じさせてやりたかったんだよ。お 前だってこういう刺激を求めていたはずだ。そうだろう。でも一人じゃ恥ずかしい。分かってる。
Okay.
だから父さんが無理やり連れてきたんだ。父さんのせいにしていいんだぞ。
Just blame
父
me.
さんが泥をかぶったとしても圭一にはこの気持ちを分かって欲しかったんだ。ああ、
He's a cool dad.
トイレ行ってくる。
My father had always had a bad habit of trying to hide his embarrassment using incomprehensible nonsense as a smokescreen. I want to believe that this weirdness won't be genetic. Continuing his one-sided rambling, my father stood up and headed to the washroom. With him gone, I was left alone in the booth. Finally, at this time, a feeling of embarrassment welled up inside me. I had nothing to do but go beet red with shame. The waitress from before returned, her eyes alternating between the order slip and the table.
えっと
Arriving at my seat, she hesitantly tried to say something. A more veteran waitress offered some advice from over her shoulder. Just calm down and say, sorry for the wait.
大変お待たせして申し訳ありませんでした。
Right, just like that. Do your best. Whispering that into her ear, the veteran waitress left. The waitress must have been hired. With an absolute lack of confidence, she moved hesitantly and maybe even somewhat perilously. Just watching her put me on edge. I silently watched as she placed the dessert on the table. Something. But just as Dad said, what incredible uniform these are. They were like a bunny girl, plus a maid, plus some sort of frilly outfit, all in a perfect ratio. Most certainly a rather dubiously charming kind of fashion. In any case, she is no way appeared to be a proper waitress. What should I do? I was catching glimpses of too many things that is, I didn't know where I should look. Wearing something like that walking around the restaurant is as bad as it can be for digestion. Even though she was wearing the outfit, this particular waitress had no idea what to do either. This flustered state, without a doubt, should be attributed to the amount of bare skin showing rather than being new to the job. Both the waitress and I mutually avoided eye contact. What a platonically embarrassing feeling this is. I'm a customer, you know. It's alright to be more straightforward. Oh, my nose is starting to bleed. Okay. At that moment, our eyes just happened to meet. Both of us blinked, doubting who we were looking at. What? This is...
ミオンだよな。
Atop of her hair being let down, she was so far removed from her usual confidence-filled attitude. I didn't realize it was her at all. It was Mion! Why is she here?
お前なんでこんなとこで働いてるんだよ。
おじさんのお店の手伝い。
Come to think of it, I did hear her talk about how her relatives have stores in town and that she sometimes worked part-time to help them.
おお、それはご苦労さんなことで。
The nervous feeling I had dissipated in an instant. Knowing that this was Mion, there was no reason to feel that way. Well, actually, my animal instinct tells me that the power balance between Mion and myself had been turned upside down. Well, I'm not gonna lie. This music has been playing a lot, so I'm gonna change it just for a bit. Let's see. Man, this mod is godlike. You can change OST on a fly. Whoa. This one. This one. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's go with this music. That's right, I'm a customer. Yeah, this one's actually kind of a banger. I like this one. My position is superior to hers. The humiliation from today's penalty game was cutting through the recesses of my mind. There really is a god. for him to grant me this opportunity for revenge. Noticing the flames of vengeance burning in my eyes, Mion took a step back.
こうしてみると結構そういう服も似合ってるじゃねえの。
恥ずかしいんだからあまり見ないでよ。
I confirm my preemptive strike with a clean hit. There's no mistaking that Mion is currently defenseless. While confirming my attack was successful, I simultaneously light up a combo. Damn, hit confirms.
ミオンって結構胸があるから今にも見えちゃいそうだよな。お客さんみんな見てるぞきっと。
Okay.
そんな
Oh,
こと
you know
な
what?
いでよ。
I forgot about this. Oh, she got bigger breasts. And the original. Original is cool. Man, it's so frilly. This is a remake. One more time. It's frilly. Okay, cool.
恥ずかしがったふりしてもダメだからな。ミオンはそういう恥ずかしい衣装で男の目を引いて楽しんでんだろ。じゃなきゃそんな格好できないもんな。
私だって好きでこんなしてるわけじゃ。
Is this alright, Keiichi Maibara? Aren't you taking this a little too far? Even as payback for humiliation during the day, isn't this too much? Hey, shut up, Logic. To pay back me on tenfold is a chance you hardly ever
こん
get.
な恥ずかしい格好してお母さんは悲しんでるぞ。
This guy's a dick. Okay.
その見えそうで見えないのが最高だよな。もっとチコを寄れ。
堪忍して。
お客様への奉仕の心がまだまだでおじゃるぞよ。
What the fuck?
どうかお許しを。
あうお持ち帰り。
Oh boy.
それは嫌。
He's mimicking Reina. Entering the version of Reina's cute mode. Blood smearing from my nose like a waterfall. I was going until I had no regrets. I was going to complete this verbal humiliation, but revenge for today's events.
これくらいで今日は許してやろう。はう。
It seems that Mion Neuro Circus had completely shorted from the embarrassment. I might have teased her a little too much, or so I thought. But such a meek Mion is something you hardly ever see. So this was good for now. Leaving aside what exactly was good.
しかし知らなかったな。天下御免のミオンがウェイトレスは苦手なんてな。
違う。
でも意外な一面だよな。昼間のミオンに見せてやりたいよ。っていうかレナたちにも見せてやりたいな。レナなんかきっと狂乱して喜ぶぞ。あいつこの店で働きたいとか言い出すんじゃないかな。
違うんです。
俺もミオンにこんな可愛い服装が似合うなんて夢にも思わなかったぜ。
だから違うんです。
While turning bright red, Mion finally spit out the words that were lodged in her throat.
違うって何がだよ。
私ミオンじゃないんです。
What? I was taken aback at Mion
ミオン
confusing
じゃないっ
words.
て。じゃあお前は誰だよ。園崎ミオンだろ。
ごめんなさい。言いそびれちゃってたんですけど。私、園崎シオンなんです。姉が
Shion.
ミオンなんですよ。
My eyes unconsciously widened, a surprise from this brazenly crazy talk. Mion probably thinking that there was no way such a far-fetched excuse would work, turning bright red while fidgeting nervously.
シオン？園崎シオン？
はい。
Is she on?
よくお姉に間違われるんです。
でも
Oh, ne.
俺に会った時初対面とは思えない反応をし
Oh,
ました
this
よな。
music's kind of good. I kind of like this one a lot. What music is this supposed to be on the other one? Oh, this song. Oh, this song is nice too. I'm gonna go with this one. This one's kind of nice. I like this one a lot. Is this a manga gamer or is this the fan-made one? Let me see. Oh, it's manga gamer. Alright. It's pretty good.
それはいつもお姉が
I'm
話し
gonna
てる
rock
人
with
だ
this
か
one
ら
for a bit.
知ってたわけで
A little bit of cringe-worthy excuse, that is. But when I look at Mion eyes, which begged me to believe her, the urge to tease completely subsided. To us, Mion had to be a leader who was normally overflowing with confidence, a guiding force. If I were to lash out at that Mion, I would have ruined something I shouldn't have. That was something I would never wish for. They're both twins, and Keiichi's that oblivious. Yeah. So I understand. Hey, what's with this what's that called, trope? Of they're twins, but the younger sister is like kinda, I guess, not a good guy. I wouldn't call her evil. And the older sister is like the main heroine kind of thing. I noticed that happened like 3 times. Maybe not 3 times, maybe 4. Or maybe 3. Or maybe 2. Because in Little Busters, it's the reverse, I think. I don't remember who was the older sister. It's so hard to tell with twins who the hell is the older sister and who's the younger sister. I don't really remember. Whatever. That's Shion.
そっか。だったら、その。
Even with Shion, sometimes I forget she's the younger sister because she look older. At least in the anime.
いえ分かってくれればいいんですお姉も敵の多い人ですから
I kind of like the anime art style too. Was it by Fashion? Whatever it's called. Higurashi, my anime. 2022, I guess. Oh, there's a new Higurashi in 2026 by Studio Dean? Holy fuck! I didn't even know that! I forgot about that! Oh, that's gonna be so godlike. Let's see. Oh yeah. I kinda like the... I'm not gonna lie, I kinda like the anime art style. Neon. Anime art style is pretty good too. Right. It's like the old one. That's the old one? Maybe. As you can see it through here. And then there's the even older one, right? Which is this one. I kind of like the 2022 art style. They keep milking the series. I mean, it works. If it works, it works. Yeah, I like the 2022 one art style the most. Or 2020. Yeah, 2020. The 2020 art style is pretty good. This one's kind of nice too. Not bad. Well, now she's self-aware of the fact. Now is she something? As I unintentionally laugh out loud, Shion laughed with me.
シオンはこういう仕事初めてなのか？慣れてなさそうだったからさ。
実は今日がケイちゃんが初めてのお客さんなの
Kei-chan. A little flustered after saying that, she quickly asked if it was okay for her to refer to me that same way her sister did. Seeing that blatant quirk was so cute, I couldn't stop laughing.
おじさんの店でバイトしてるってのは前に聞いてたからさ。もっと手慣れてるものだと思ってたぜ。
I'm more used to it.
お店持ってる親類って他にもいるのだからこのお店のおじさんの手伝いをするのは初めてで
I see. Makes sense. Anybody would be tentative doing a job they weren't used to.
ミオンはこの店手伝いに来ないのか？
お姉ってほらこういう可愛いの苦手なんで
I know what she's trying to say.
そうだな。ミオンってかっこいい系の方が似合うやつだもんな。だから
かっこいい
この店の手伝いは シオンちゃんが来て正解だったと思うぜ。
Huh. Shion asked, probably thinking she misheard
その
me.
制服ミオンなんかには絶対に似合わないと思うけど、シオンちゃんにはよく似合ってると思うしさ。
それって
Shion, like Rena often does, spaced out and turned bright red.
どういう意味なのかな。
At least for this moment, it felt like the Shion character actually existed. Because there was no way that the Mion I knew had this side of her. At that moment, we realized that the more veteran waitress was waving at us from across the room.
園崎さん R 入っちゃっていいですよ。
Damn, man, she didn't even work. What kind of work did she do, bro? She just stood there with one customer. She said Keiichi was her first customer. So she didn't work and she's on break already. She just fumbled her words trying to take some orders. Or whatever. Wait, not even taking order, just checking up on Keiichi. Mion finally returned from her senses. It seemed as if it was time for her to take her break.
じゃあ私はこれで
Then the wink.
噂のケイちゃんと話せて楽しかったです。
ミオンと勘違いしていじめて悪かったな。ミオンには改めて復習すると伝えておいてくれ。
Okay.
メイドの格好をさせられて表を歩かせられたんですよね。
Oh wow. That devilish laugh and smile, it was exactly the same as the one I know. Does it have the same facial expression? Holy shit! What the fuck? She looks so evil. Holy fuck. Okay. Yeah, this one's okay. She's like that eyebrow. You know, like, I don't know. It's like a smirk, but with an eyebrow. This one's like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? This is a remaster. Then she looks so evil as fuck. I guess it matches, I guess. I don't know.
そうだ。たっぷり書かされた恥は
Holy
きっ
shit.
とお返しすると伝えておいてくれ。
Man. Does she still look evil? Or is she smiling? Alright.
それより私今日いじめられたことお姉にチクりますから。お姉に部活で仇を取られちゃってくださいね。
Okay.
上等だぜ。返り討ちにしてやら。
Mion laughed with a warm smile devoid of any remaining nervousness and disappeared into the back. I felt like I had a very valuable experience today. That's right. For now, I know the high and mighty Mion has a weak point to panic and get embarrassed about. But of all things, for her to say that she has a twin sister. I thought that maybe I should ask Rena tomorrow if she really has a sister. But maybe it's better that I didn't ask. It's a bit mean-spirited. I decided that the person I met here today was Shion, the younger twin sister. So I refrained from doing anything that would deny that. It's not that we actually made a promise or anything, but that little exchange gave birth to a new rule between me and Mion. Somebody tapped me on the shoulder. It was my dad. That was a long trip to the washroom. He probably came up with a new idea for an art piece while he was sitting on the can.
ケイチ、そろそろいいか？帰ろ
Settling the bill, my father had his customer card stamp. It was pretty much filled. Oh, excuse me. Damn, Dad, you're quite the regular customer.
う。さっきの新米ウェイトレスさんはケイチの知り合いか？
なんだ、
Yeah.
物陰から見てたのかよ。
Dad had the oddest sense of tact sometimes.
学校の子かい？
Yes.
ひなみ沢の？
Yes.
うん。俺の友達のミオンってやつの妹なんだよ。
Bless you.
学校はひなみ沢じゃなくて、町野に通ってるみたいだね。学校じゃ会ったことないから。
Oh, yeah. That's a good point. I didn't notice that.
ひなみ沢の子ってみんなケイチと同じ学校に通ってるわけじゃないのか？
半分くらいらしいよ。半分の生徒は町の学校まではるばる自転車で登校してるんだってさ。
In this way, the feeling that I was really talking to Shion came to me. What should I say to Mion tomorrow? I met your little sister? Something like that. Even with Mion being like that, us having a secret between the two of us made me both a little happy and a little embarrassed. Higurashi when they cry. 7 expansion. Mod. Does Shion really exist? I got new tits. Alright. We did. Double the fun. Meet Shion. Double the fun. View. New tits. Not all of them. What the hell is this song? Oh fuck. It's so ominous. Okay. I didn't play the manga game or the fan made one, I guess.
あ、ミオンさんの家族？
Yes. Oh,
あ
there you
あ、もっと平たく言えば、あいつに兄弟とかいないのかなって思
go.
ってさ。
Kyodai. Siblings. I was actually wondering whether her younger sister named Shion really existed. And my curiosity got the better of me, so I quietly asked Satsuko about it. This song kind of
どう
reminds
なん
me
で
of
ござい
Chocobo
ま
for
しょ
some
う
reason.
ね。いるやらいないやら。
She wasn't being very clear about it. Has Satsuko never gone to Mion House to play?
その反応からすると、会ったことがないみたいだな。
ええ、おばあさん以外にはありませんですわ。
Obasan. As far as I could tell, there were already dark clouds over the Shion is real theory.
そういうのは理科が詳しいですわよ。理科に聞いてごらんなさいですわ。
Okay. Satsuko waved to Rika-chan, who was basking in the sunlight.
理科、ミオンさんのご家族のことをご存知ですの？
Rika-chan was surprised at the sudden question.
ミーには家族や親戚がいっぱいいますですから、全部はなかなかわからないのですよ。
She got a lot of
そんな
uncles
に
for
たく
some
さんいるの
reason.
か。例えばさ、
Yeah, her grandma had a lot of kids.
園崎シオンってやつはいるのか？
Duh.
その聞き間違いかもしれないから、ひょっとすると実在しないかもしれないんだけど。
C ですか？ C はいますですよ。
Huh. That was unexpected. So she is real.
よく似た名前ですのね。間違えて舌を噛んじゃいそうですわ。ミーの双子の妹さんだと聞いたことがありますですが、あまり会ったことはないのです。
Rika-chan knew a bit about her as well, but hadn't seen her much.
何年か前に法事の集まりがあった時に会ったような気がしますですよ。
このクラスにいないってことは、学校は沖宮の方に通っているってわけかな。
お家も沖宮なのかもしれませんわよ。だってミョンさん自身家族とは別でおばあさんと暮らしてるわけですから。
She didn't live with her parents? It's a bit odd. Was there something between them?
とてもややこしいお家なのです。
Yes.
親類の数が多いらしいですから、きっといろいろと都合があるに違いないのですわ。
But now, I learned that she had a younger twin sister named Shion, but her family structure, including her own position, still seemed very mysterious.
お、3人揃って何の話だい？おじさんも混ぜてよ。
Oji-san.
ミオンさんいいとこ
Why'd
ろ
she
へ。
call herself an old man?
ミオンさんに双子の妹さんがいるってのは本当でございますの？
Ah, Mion, crap.
妹？いるよ。
Mion grew uncharacteristically red in the face, at a loss. I think she's looking at me.
あら、それは知らなかったですわ。どんな方なのかしら。ぜひ一度お顔を見てみたいですわね。
会わない方がいいよ。全然可愛くないし、
What?
生意気だし、
Okay.
たまに電話で話すくらいで、私もしばらく会ってないし。
Why did it look like she was in such a panic? It's like she was declaring that the Shion from yesterday was actually a fake. Anyway, this was pretty fun, so I'll let it go for a little longer. Another Mion under the name of Shion. Will I be able to see her if I go to that restaurant again? I had a mysterious feeling, as if I made a new friend, despite knowing that she and Mion were the same person. Okay. Higurashi, when they cry. Hey man, I really like that. Drop the title on them. They made it into really easy sections to read. That's really nice. Angel Mort. Didn't they introduce Angel Mort in the... I thought they did in the first chapter. Reprinted from the Victorious War Photograph Guide April issue. Complete Conquest Analysis. Family Restaurant Chapter. Now, at last, we come to the blazing hot third day. To Angel Mort, a super famous restaurant and the envy of all enthusiasts, despite being located in a remote Shishibone city of prefecture. Why exactly do the most famous store avoid the center of human habitation? It can only be because it is a trial given to us by the god of war photography. It's famous locally for having the best desserts in town, but that matter not on us. If you want expensive dessert, then you could just go to a beef place or something. We aim for not sweet treats, but for sweet uniforms. The fragrant aroma of sweet waste of these obligatory waitress uniform creating no less than a public torture device. How can a beautiful flirtation be on par with all the other restaurants with cute uniform all across the country? War Photography Hunter. Away! What the hell? The smoking areas are real superpositioned. Aim for your chance at them with the tenacity of an octopus. Me. Yesterday, I failed to get seating. Today, I will aim for the ultimate golden seat, the corner box of the smoking area. Otakus are overwhelmingly non-smokers, so I'll procure a spot in the smoking area and set up a camp there. Inspector Ryu, the hunter. He's saying his victory was decided the moment he chose his seat. In actuality, Ryu used the same tactic during the grand opening of Akihabara Beep and succeeded in getting the best seats in the house. Back then, he was also early in the afternoon, just after the lunch rush, and not only did he find his target seat empty, he also obtained it with ease. By utilizing tricks such as ordering a little at a time, he effectively increased the number of opportunities for engagement, carefully scoping out his chance for a picture. But, as a curse by that, from the day before, the god of war photography did not smile upon him. After suffering successful film defeats until 3 p.m., he found no chances coming his way. And after 4 p.m., a man began to take his order. It looked as though he had been seen through. It is the rule of the hunter to withdraw with grace once marked. My aim was perfect, but the fork technique I used at 2:30 seemed to have backfired. Maybe they were worried since I sat in the booth and left my bag on the floor. Perhaps the hidden camera in the back trick was already old hat. And there was 2-digit EGs involved for sticking here half the day. I have a high encounter rate. I am mortified. Even so, he still got a few pieces of gold. As to expect from the hunter. He attained this nice angle despite limiting his failure. He is an artisan. What's surprising, though, is that this uniform conquest across Japan had yielded not a single arrested person. What an amazing start for the hunter who brags about having been to approximately half the total prefecture police stations in the country. That thing the day before. The day before our hunter took on the Shrine Maiden Cuisine XX in Nagoya. His hunter's spirit showed through too zealously, and as soon as he entered the store, he was seen through, placed in a booth, and waited on by the head priest. Despite waiting half a day, the much anticipated Shrine Maidens appeared only at the time of his first order. It's seriously a huge blunder for the hunter. Now then, here we have the giveaway of the hunter original photograph that always receives such high praise. Present one passionate reader with 3 all-you-can-eat low-angle pictures of the Angel Mort uniform chosen by the hunter himself. With such blazing hot pictures, you too can become a war photographer today. Okay. Okay. Just a perverted old man taking pictures. Okay. Alright, that's it, I guess. Let's save. Just in case. Let's do the next chapter.
いいですか皆さん。
I oh damn. Oh fuck. Hey, she looked pretty good in the remake. That's her in the original. Hey, how does that thing work? Oh, that's a ribbon. No way. That's a bow tie, isn't it? What the hell is that? That's a bow tie. She looks cool. I like her. Yeah, she looks kind of cute. I like all three. Maybe not the console that much.
お料理は真剣にやらないと思わぬ怪我をします。これも授業ですからふざけないでしっかりやってくださいね。
Oh, we're at the curry arc. A lazy ya wafted through the class in response. Half the school day was going to be home economics class. The plan was for everybody to make curry rice and give it to the forest ranger who let this building be rented out as a school. If everybody were making curry in the same pot, it would have been more of a party-like atmosphere, but this was school after all. Excluding the youngest student, each one of us would be making our own curry, with the results being judged.
いいですか？今でこそカレーライスは手軽で簡単で誰にでも作れるメニューということになっていますが、カレーは本来インドを発祥とする古式ゆかしいちゃんとしたお料理です。
Yeah, I
日
should make
本
curry
式にアレ
again.
ンジされたとはいえ、そこには古代インドの英知と文化が込められています。夢夢、そのことをおろそかにしないように。
はい。
真剣にやらない人は先生が本気で怒りますから、そのつもりで。
It seemed like a needlessly passionate sermon of curry. Well, whatever.
知恵先生はカレーに命かけてるって噂でしたよ。採点はきっと厳しいですわよ。
家庭科の点数なんか赤点でさえなければ適当でいいんだよ。適当で。
適当なんて言わない方がいいよ。先生、カレーに関しては鬼だから。
Oni?
なんだよそのカレーの鬼って。初耳だぞ。
普段は温厚ないい先生なんだけどね。どういうわけかカレーにだけはうるさいんだよ。変質的なくらいに。
うん。秘伝のカレーを研究するためにって言って毎年インドに旅行に行ってるって言ってたもんね。風の噂ですとご飯は3食カレーライスでたまに他のものを食べる時でも必ずカレー味というこだわりぶりらしいですの。
What the fuck?
変質的というより変態的だぞ。何か悪い宗教にでも入ってるんじゃないのか。だいたいカレーなんてジ
It's
ャンク
similar
フード
to
の筆頭
CL?
じゃねえかよ。3食カレーなんて栄養的にも偏って。
What if Nasu got inspired by this game? Because this game came first before Tsukihime. Embedded into the table right by my fingertips, a chef knife, ladle, and spatula hummed gently as they quivered. The teacher, while still mixing her own pot, was looking this way, smiling. You know what I just realized? Ryukishi's old, huh? Because he wrote this back in the 90s, I guess. Well, technically 80s, and then he published this in the 90s, right? He's pretty old now, huh? He's been writing for 30 plus years. That's pretty cool. Well, I guess technically 40, because I bet he wrote stuff in the 80s. When did Higurashi first came out, actually? Let me see. Higurashi. When did it came out? Oh, 2002! Really? I thought it was on the 90s. Was it really 2002? When did Umineko come out? Yeah, 100,000. That's a lot. What's this guy? Where's Ryukishi? There we go. 73. Damn, 73. So 30 plus 20. Damn, he's like 50. 53. Holy shit. 53. Did I do the math already? Yeah, I think so. (2001). Oh, he really did start at 2001. So it came after Tsukihime. I wonder if he got inspired with CL. Whoa. That means he read Tsukihime. Oh, that's cool as fuck. (2001). So 2 years after Tsukihime. Oh, he did get inspired by Tsukihime. After his younger brother Yatazakura learned game programming and inspired success of Type Moon visual novel Tsukihime, suggested that he and Ryukishi create their own visual novel. Oh, his younger brother. Oh, his younger brother's a Tsukihime fan. Oh, that's godlike. That's cool. Then he likes Tsukihime. That's really cool. I like that a lot. So his younger brother was probably a CL fanboy, huh? Because they didn't say Ryukishi was inspired by Tsukihime. It was his younger brother Yatazakura. And he probably told his older brother, like, yo man, you gotta check out this game, bro. It's called Tsukihime. We gotta make some visual novel just like that. This game's so sick. And Ryukishi like, I guess. And then Yatazakura was probably like, yo man, you gotta add my favorite character. We need Shio. Add Shio in your visual novel, bro. Big bro? Big bro? It's the influence in Higurashi because Takuichi has to come first because that was 99. And it says it right there. His younger brother got inspired by Tsukihime. So he probably picked out his favorite character, which is CL. His younger brother was probably a CL fan, and that's why they put her in the game. Basically, I guess. As an Easter egg. As a reminiscence of Tsukihime. That's cool. Does his younger brother still work with him? Or they split up and have each other, I guess, different career or whatever. I hope his younger brother still reads visual novels. Japanese horror. Oh, then he write Umineko after Higurashi. So Higurashi is his first work, and then Umineko. Okay. And then he did rewrite for Luciero. And then he did Loopers, which is pretty good. Loopers not really a horror. You think you want to know if that's true? Oh, his little brother is being a CL fan? Well, yeah, I guess it's wiki. You can't take it, you know, with a grain of salt. So, unless we can ask him directly. But, I mean, if he could add any Tsukihime character, it'll be his favorite, right? Then it has to be CL. At least his younger brother. If this is true. You gotta remember, this is wiki. Anybody can make up shit on wiki, so. I had to put an asterisk on Ricky? Yeah. While we were looking that up, Oh yeah, this game came out 2001. I didn't know this game was in the early 2000s. I thought this feels like something from the 90s. I say that because, hold on. I say that because this is the original. Wouldn't you think this would be like not something from the early 2000s, but from the 90s, right? I mean, have you seen Takuichi art on OG Tsukihime? You would think this is like 80s, 90s. There's no way. I was like early 2000s. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, fuck. What? Oh.
それ以上言ったら埋葬される。
Don't talk shit about Curry. Saying even a little bit more would make my situation a lot more dire.
へいへい。しっかり真面目にカレーを作ればいいわけだろ。
でも今日はそう簡単にはいかないのです。
なんです。
あのね、みーちゃんが。
It's written all over her face. If the playing field is even, then we're being judged. There's no way this won't turn into a competition. You think Ryukishi got inspired by Nasu writing? Because Tsukihime OG was a psychological... It had some horror elements. You could call it a psychological thriller genre overall of the entire story. But there are parts of the story where that thriller turns to horror. I think Ryukishi probably read Tsukihime because his little brother is such a fucking fan, right? Or whatever, his little brother got inspired. And he told his big brother to read Tsukihime. And then Ryukishi was reading Tsukihime, especially the 17 pieces, so like, holy shit. I want to write something like this. I don't know. I wonder if there's interviews like that out in the internet or something. That'd be cool. But I doubt it, because visual novel's not that big. So there's probably not a lot of interviews for Ryukishi. Even though he's famous now. He's famous now because of Silent Hill Elf, right? And the VTubers playing their game or whatever, advertising the game.
分かってるねみんな。料理勝負だ。
Shobu. I knew it. Oh fuck. There's no way Mia will leave such an enticing event alone.
勝敗はどうするでございますの？先生の採点で決めますの？
That's the same, but wait, there's some more. The teacher reappeared with something.
今日は営林署の皆さんへの感謝のイベントですから、先生だけでなく採点はみんなで行いますよ。
うん。わしと先生と、
Oh,
それ
principal.
から
Holy
営林署
shit.
の方5人で採点
I've
す
never
る。
seen that
各自
motherfucker.
健闘を祈るぞ。
Alright. Even the principal. Looking around, it seemed like the interests of everybody in the class have been something.
そういうわけ。のんびりしたカレーパーティーなんかには終わらせないよ。
レナ、カレーは得意だよ。今日は負けないよ。私の学年は班で作りますから、リカと一緒なのですわよ。
きたね。
What?
リカちゃんは確かかなりの料理上手じゃ。
She's the only one that can cook.
僕のカレーで美味しくって体がどうにかなっちゃうのです。
None of this. What about Mion? She doesn't seem like she's too good of a cooking. Her type has always been bad at this kind of thing. But Mion continued to look unconcerned.
ケ
Okay.
イちゃんが今思ってることを当ててあげるよ。ミオンはきっと料理が下手に違いない。でしょう。
Yeah. I don't like the way she said that. It couldn't be. Mion couldn't possibly. At that moment, the teacher whistle sounded.
では皆さん、いいですか？
Are we cooking in groups?
刃物には十分に気をつけてくださいね。はじめ。
Okay, okay. The call to arms has sounded. We had to use an outdoor kit to cook the rice, but it wasn't that difficult for a camping veteran like me. Put the rice in a canister, push the palm to the bottom, and fill with water to just above the wrist.
そんな水加減でいいんですの？もっと入れないといけないそうですのよ。
Make sure all the bugs are gone. And the eggs the bugs lay on the rice. You filthy liar. If I put any more, I'd just be left with some half-cooked porridge.
さとこ、それが罠のつもりなら残念だったな。俺は慣れてるぞ、飯盒炊飯は。はじめちょろちょろ中パッパ。
But you compare it. I mean, isn't it she inspired by Ciel though? Ciel and Chi Sensei. She's supposed to be a reference to Ciel.
赤子泣いても蓋取るな。
へえ、ケイチくんすごいね。ちょっと意外。サマーキャンプで習ったのかな？
親父がデイキャンプが好きでさ。夏場なんかにはよく家族で出かけるんだよ。
ってことは全員ご飯の炊き方は問題なし。つまり勝負の分かれ目はカレーの方ってことになるね。
If that confirmed, you can Google that, bro. Alright, how about this? Higurashi is Chi Sensei inspired by Ciel from Tsukihime? Yes. Google says yes. Chi Sensei is directly inspired by Ciel from Tsukihime. It's right here. Let's see. Ryukishi was a fan of Tsukihime and was credited that Higurashi wouldn't exist without it. As a homage, he created Ciel. I meant Chi, whose parodies Tsukihime Ciel. Both shared similar aspects, such as enjoying curry. And they have the same voice actress. So, there. Are you... Oh, what the fuck? Uh-oh. Why is it like that? Are you satisfied with this answer? But in the wiki, it says that Ryukishi younger brother, right? He was a Tsukihime fan. I guess Ryukishi is also a Tsukihime fan. It makes sense, right? I mean, if his younger brother introduced the older brother to Tsukihime, let's be honest, if you read Tsukihime OG, you would be a fan. That visual novel is godlike. Tsukihime OG is to me, one of the best visual novels ever. I like it more than Remake. Alright, Remake got a little too anime for me, in my opinion. I like the horror elements in the OG better than the Remake, and I like the thriller aspect that it kept in Remake, in the OG, that it kind of lost in Remake, because they make it more anime. That's why you get the big epic kaiju battle boss fight at the end, instead of, you know, we're supposed to be concealed and hidden. That's why we're fighting in this park with nobody in it, and someone discover you fighting in the park, fucking Nero will go 666 on your ass and eat you alive. That's why we had to be hidden. But they're like, fuck it, yeah, we're just gonna blow up the entire city. There you go. Same voice actress, same character. Ryukishi is a Tsukihime fanboy. Confirmed.
カレーこそ皆さんなんかコテンパンですわ。
理科のってとこが泣けるぞ。お前も何か料理を手伝えよ。
ひょっとするとさとこちゃんは何もお手伝いをしないのが一番のお手伝いなのかもね。勝負は勝てば官軍でございますわよ。
That was a pretty malicious comment from Reina. Hey, when was the last horror game Ryukishi wrote? I guess Silent Hill F, huh? Because his last game was Loopers, and then after that was, I bet before that was like Rewrite, right? I don't remember Lucia Route being any horror elements. And Satoko took a hook, line, and sinker. Minako only apologized between fits and laughter while Satsuko chased her around.
じゃあ早速カレーの方に行こうかね。ここからが勝負どころだよ。
Hurry.
今日のカレーはどんな味？
As Rena hummed along, her very well practiced hands wielded her knife. The rhythmical sound of the knife hitting the cutting board hardened to kind images of days long past. Simply put, it was perfect. It was so calm and practiced, I seriously don't stand a chance. I looked over at Satsuko and Rika-chan. Satsuko was in charge of washing the vegetables, while Rika-chan was in charge of peeling them. That was when I heard being discussed, but Rika-chan knife skills are something else as well. Is it confirmed to be true? If you don't want to believe it, that's up to you. You can believe whatever you want to believe. It is the internet. You want to refuse that you don't want to like Chi Sensei, but you like CL. Even though they're the same character, that's also up to you. And they have like the same VAs. That's pretty cool. She was happily rotating the potato and peeling it quickly. On top of that, the peel spanned the entire potato. What was that called again? Katsuramuki? I heard that peeling a vegetable in one loop like that is a highly regarded technique. She picked up the peel from the sink and carved a pair of eyes into it with her knife. Pair of eyes.
ヘビさんなのですよ。ガオー。
Gao. Saying that she placed a longly peeled potato skin on top of the head of a boy from her group. She wasn't even breaking a sweat. When it comes to Rika-chan and cooking, I couldn't even hold a candle to her. But Gao? The snakes make that sound. Kasura Janai. Wait, why do you say that? Is it his VA? Kasura Janai. What's it? Wait a minute. Zura! No, wait. Kasura! Oh, yeah. You meant this. Kasura Muki. Alright then, how's Mion doing? She's definitely fumbling. There's no way she can peel potatoes so effortlessly like this. Absolutely no way. I don't know why. I got stuffy nose.
絶対嘘だ。トリックだ。SFX だ。
SFX?
ワイヤーとか使ってるに違いない。
Okay.
ほれビローン
We don't. As if she already won, Mia probably showed me the elongated potato skin.
ケイチは知らないですか？ミーはおばあちゃんにお料理とかも教えてもらってるですよ。
Okay.
料理だけじゃないよ。裁縫からお花におこと、重機から無線機、ヘリの操縦まで何でもできるんだからね。
What the fuck? Helicopter piloting? Strangely enough, the latter item were more realistic. It was the first few items on that list that seemed like a lie.
本当はすっごくお料理上手なんだよ。面倒くさがって全然作らないけどね。
Damn it. I'm also really good at cooking. Especially Chinese food.
ケイチ、お湯を沸かして注ぐのは料理に入りませんです。
Shout down before I could even say it.
ざまあないですわね。
Yeah, she
今
talks
日は
like
ケ
a
イチ
rich
さんの
girl.
一人負け確定ですわよ。
てめえだって料理できないだろが。
リカかわいそかわいそです。僕がケイチをコテンパンにしてあげますです。
What? Yeah, this does not look good. Everybody's smirking at me. Don't raise the white flag yet, Keiichi Maibara. Don't throw away this match. Calm down and think. Now, about how to peel those potatoes well. But how about how to win this challenge?
ここはギャラリーが多い。
Gallery.
他の流しで仕事するから。
Saying only that, I gathered up all the vegetables and left that spot behind.
ケイチくん大丈夫かな。包丁で指とか切らないか心配。
さてケイちゃんのお手並み拝見だね。
No matter how hard I try peeling these, if I slip up at this speed, I'll lop my fingers off. Then there's only one thing left to do.
富田君、岡村君。
Okay.
お、君たちは4人でグループか。
He's gonna steal the curry. It was the two underclassmen that had become my sworn brothers ever since the event at that toy store last Sunday. They had been paired with two girls of their group.
あ、はい。女子2人が料理とか得意なんで。俺らは遊んでるだけで OK です。
Both of them pointed at the girls. They're not as good as Rena, but they were both good enough at handling the knife.
単刀直入に言おう。このままでは部活に負ける。君たちの班が向いた野菜をくれ。
What?
前原さん、それほとんど恐喝です。でもまあ話によっては
Yeah, they want to make a deal.
交渉次第なら OK ってことですよ。
Okay.
たくましい奴らだな。まあ当然だ。ではこうしよ
You
う。
like CO remake design?
俺が勝てたらサトコ&リカちゃんグループのカレーを食わせてやる。
Let's eat the
これ
curry.
ならどうだ。
え、あ、どうしようかな。
Both of them were hesitant after such a weighty proposal. Just one more little push seems in order. Very well then. We'll make them an offer they can't refuse. I pulled both of them close by the shoulders and made an offer in a hushed tone.
もちろんサトコとリカちゃんの食べかけをだ。
What?
スプーンもつける。
A red mist spouted vigorously from the noses of the two underclassmen.
ケイチさんも結構やりますのね。
You like that
綺
remake?
麗なじゃがいもです
CL
こと。
remake. Having brilliantly cleared the vegetables peeling challenge, I returned to my comrades in triumph.
へえ、すごいねすごいね。ケイチくんの皮むき上手だよ。
He stole that. What?
違うね。
Huh?
ケイちゃんが剥いたのはじゃがいもじゃなく牙でしょ。
ああ。俺はとっくに本気だぞ。てめえらまとめてぶっ潰してやるぜ。
Having finished with preparing the vegetables, next is to boil a pot of water. Then add the vegetables in order of which takes longest to cook. I learned this part from my mother when we were camping. But just cooking in order, it probably won't garner a lot of points. Looking over at Rena, she had a variety of vegetables cooking together in a delicate balance. She wasn't being ambitious or calculating in a way to win the game. She was making delicious food with a mother touch. I have a feeling that I could somehow compete with Mion in terms of technique, but I would be no match for Rena. She's way out of my league.
うちのお母さんのカレーはね、いっつも具だくさんだったんだよ。だからレナのカレーも具だくさんなの。本当は一晩かけてじっくり煮たいんだけどね。
How?
頼む。俺のカレーにも少しお力を貸してくれないか。
Okay.
ダメだよ。これ部活だもの。レナは負けないよ。
Dang. When she enters club mode, even the normally kind Rena becomes an enemy. Looks like Rena is cooking apples as well. Oh, excuse me. Looks like Rika-chan is cooking apples as well. Ugh. She's like a pro at this. How about Mion?
あ、ミヨンてめえ。そりゃなんだよ。ハンバーグなんてどこから。
Hamburger meat. Or I guess beef.
行事予定表で今日のことをあらかじめ知ってたからね。 下ごしらえはバッチリってわけよ。
Okay, that's kind of
私の
cheating.
カレーはゴージャスに行くよ。
Gorgeous. Upon closer inspection, it looks like Mion brought her own vegetables and spices and other ingredients. They were spread all over the place. Mion, just for today, you brought all this stuff from your house?
異議あり。先生、こんなのありですか？
異議を却下します。
Kekka.
美味しいカレーができれば先生は何でも OK です。
Okay. Would a normally serious teacher to go so far to append a star to the end of her sentence? Just as the rumor said, she's through and through curry freak.
レナとリカちゃんは天性の料理上手。私は入念な事前準備。
Okay.
ケイちゃんは？
What the fuck? It's hopeless. In the grand scheme of cooking, peeling the vegetable is only a small part of it. The hurdles I must overcome are just too numerous and too high.
前原さん、こっちこっち。
Turning around, I saw the voices calling me belonging to the two underclassmen from earlier, Tomita-kun and Okamura-kun.
なんだよお前ら。お？その鍋はなんだよ。お前らの班のか？
これ気づかれないうちに前原さんの鍋とすり替えてください。うちの女子のカレーなら前原さんが作るよりは出来はいいと思います。
You guys, for me?
勘違いしないでくださいよ。僕たち前原さんに勝ってもらわないと。
Oh, that's right. If I don't win, then the talk of eating Satsuko's and Rika-chan curry goes right out the window. It seems like you guys are getting riled up about this too.
すまん。世話になる。だが、お前らのグループの女子がよく許したな。
前原さん、俺たちも本気ってことです。
Filling in on day duty 3 times. These guys, to assure me victory, have paid the price. Their gaze filled with burning conviction from my underclassmen. Yeah, I'm not fighting this alone. I'm fighting this with everyone.
任せておけ。腹は空かせておけよ。
Okay.
絶対に食わせてやるからな。
お待ち申し上げております。
Oh man. It's a gas stove, so controlling the heat is easy. All that's left is to let it stew a bit. The delicious smell of curry began wafting upwards. The pot gifted to me by my 2 underclassmen certainly drew some double takes. Rena even looked surprised when she came to look. It must be pretty good.
ケイちゃん、これは最後までわからない勝負になったね。
ケイチ君のカレー、レナも食べてみたくなっちゃうな。
レナのカレーもミオンのカレーもみんな強敵だよ。俺の最善は尽くしたが、結果はどうか。
ケイチさん、リカが呼んでますわよ。言ってあげてでございますわ。
What? Rika-chan's calling me. What could it be? Well, whatever. I'm at it. I can gather some intelligence on the enemy. Rika-chan was dueling on the ground in front of the pot, because all that's left is to let it stew. Even then, it's good to know that she doesn't leave the stove unattended.
よ、リカちゃんの方はどんな具合だい？
カレーさんなのです。
Kare-san? Huh. Rika-chan was doing something strange and introduced it as Mr. Curry.
カレーさんはすごいのです。目からビームも出ます。
Make it a
ビ
beam.
ー。
Yeah, I do like that about the old animes. Only know DG carried. But DG carried. There's a little cat girl that shoots Mecha beam. It's pretty funny. Drawing a beam with a stick, she etched a line towards my feet. Does this mean I've been shot with a laser? Beria.
ビーム反射
I took another stick in my hand and reflected the beam, striking Mr. Curry.
カレーさんのお腹からはミサイルも撃てるのです。ビシュー。
Shoo.
おりゃー前原超電磁バリア
Beria.
ーそして反撃のビーム
Okay.
カレーさんはビームエネルギーを吸収して波動砲を撃てるのです。
Rika-chan and I scratched at the ground, thoroughly engrossed in our judo war. Wait a moment.
なあリカちゃん俺に何か用があって呼んだんじゃないのか
はい、呼びましたですよ。でももうご用は終わっているのです。
What? They're gonna sabotage his curry! At that moment, a chill ran up my spine. Already fulfilled her purpose?
やられた
Oh. Headed back to my pod. Sitting there, just as I feared, was Satsuko. With no question asked, I drop-kicked the back of her head.
何をしますの？レディの頭を何だとお思いですの？
なことはどうでもいいまさかサトコ俺のカレーに何か混ぜたんじゃ
失礼な。そこまで落ちぶれてはおりませんわ。こう見えても私フェアですのよ。
じゃあこのよくわからない並べ方をしてあるしゃもじとかお皿とかはなんだこんな不安定な置き方をして倒れたらどうすんだよ
At that moment, a gentle breeze blew by, knocking over a ladle that stood up on its end. The ladle, like a domino, fell over and knocked over the next cooking utensil in a row. Whap, 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 whap. Clank, clank, thud.
これは芸術だなそういえば昔テレビでドミノ倒し世界記録に挑戦なんてのが流行ったよな
ケイちゃんフライパン
What? I didn't have time to react. The chain reaction knocked over a cutting board, then a frying pan. The next after that was my pot. The frying pan stuck my pot full force, tipping it over. The contents cruelly spilled out, and now my masterpiece was assembled by the schoolyard. I stared, dumbfounded. It was such a beautiful and elaborate mousetrap for a moment. I lost touch with reality.
あらあら、大惨事ですわね。私は何もしてませんのよ。
Damn, man, what the fuck? Why are you so evil, man? At the very last moment, I hadn't let my guard down. I ignored the culinary incompetent Satsuko for far too long. Even if she couldn't cook, Satsuko still had this method of fighting back. Just then, Rena, who had been sampling her own pot, let out a scream.
あれ？レナのカレー、しょっぱいよ。しょっぱいよ。
What? Rena was sabotage! Then what about Mion?
私のはご飯がしょっぱい
Okay. Damn, man. What the fuck?
これで邪魔者は戦う前に全て一掃でございますのよ。せっかくの力作が台無しなのです。かわいそなのです。
Yeah, they're so evil.
かわいそですわよ。
Rika-chan and Satsuko rubbed my dumbfounded head to their heart's content. And we all failed the assignment though, right? There's only one curry. Pushing the desks together, it was about time for the meal to be judged. The delicious odor of curry spread throughout the yard. The members of the forestry service, to whom we owe gratitude for their daily work, were guided to their seats. Oh boy, they gotta eat that. The principal gave a bit of a ceremonial introduction. Next, the teachers expressed their desires for them to judge the curry contest. The men for the forest service seemed to like that kind of thing and gave their enthusiastic approval.
さて皆さんできましたね。ではこれから審査員の皆さんと校長先生と私で試食をしますからね。
Everybody in the class brought up their painstakingly made curry and arranged them on the desk. The only club member who managed a decent result was Rika-chan's group. Knowing full well it was a failure, Rena plated her curry for the judges. She already knew that she was going to get a low score. But at least she was able to still serve hers. Both Mio and my curry were completely obliterated, so we couldn't even line them up on the table. The judges stated that the curry made by the lower grades. They had a lively discussion praising the food. Finally, it was our curry turn.
次は竜宮君のカレーであるな。うん。実にうまそうである。
My soul. The principal cheerfully shoveled a spoonful of Rena's salt curry into his mouth. Of course, the expression immediately changed.
あらあらあら、竜宮さんどうしちゃったんですか？途中まではあんなに美味しそうだったのに。
Chi Sensei must have some expectation, judging from her disappointment.
すみません。間違えてお塩を一袋入れちゃって。
Oh boy. The rest of the judges grimaced after they each had a bite. I feel sorry for them.
失敗こそ成功の調味料である。次回に期待するぞ。頑張りたまえ。
What a nice principal. Saying that, the principal devoured the rest of the over-salted curry in one go. Truly a man amongst men. Rena was down and out. Her offensive capability was something else, but she was defeated due to her weak defense.
では、次は僕たちのご賞味いただくのですよ。
フルデさんの班のカレーもとっても頑張っていますね。どれどれ？
どれどれ？
素朴だけど、これはとても美味しくできてます。
Hey man, I gotta stop speaking Japanese sometimes. It becomes a bad habit that I start cursing Japanese at work. I don't know. I'm such a fucking weeb. I'm so glad nobody knows what the fuck I'm saying. I only say like kasal or some shit like that. I don't know. Weird. There was also the incident with Rena's salted curry right before this. So the judge assessment was extraordinarily high. Maybe not just extraordinary, but perhaps today's forerunner. The judges began a heated debate. One of those judges let out a sigh as he removed a chunk of carrots from his spoon.
この子のカレーも結構悪くないけどな。
Hey, chunk of curry.
人参嫌いなんだよね。
Yeah, maybe she big ass curry. Personally, I think the carrots are a staple of curry, but I guess to each their own. However, seeing that Rika-chan read the nameplates on the chest of his coveralls and begin to speak.
ダメですよ、教授。人参を残してはいけません。
Kyoji. What is she saying all of a sudden? Everybody turned to Rika-chan with a stunned look. But what Rika-chan just said was super effective. The carrot-hating judge began stuffing his face with curry, while tears streamed down his face.
教授、おかわりありますですよ。
Mommy. While crying like that, he continued to shovel curry into his mouth. That's right. Rika-chan curry was by no means simple. No, that curry had the taste of a mother's cooking. With the carrot-hating judge out of the picture, Rika-chan's assessment was success, or whatever.
リカのカレーには誰も叶いませんのよ。
Satsuko let off a shrill laugh as she declared victory, but at that moment...
騙されてはなりません。審査員の皆々様方。
What is it?
貧乏臭さをお袋の味と錯覚させるなど、まやかしもいいとこ。
What?
皆様方が本当に食べたかったのはこういうカレーじゃない？
Oh! All of a sudden, it's all in the perfect glory. Mion's curry. Not only the judges, but the teachers, the underclassmen, and of course myself, could only gasp in admiration. Hamburger steak with a demi-glace sauce and a fresh salad. It's a set. It wouldn't be stretching it to say that this was a full course meal. It's perfect, perfectly made. Yeah, I'm hungry as hell, man. I'm holding my tummy this entire time, dude. I want to eat. Sasuke was also shocked. Even Rika-chan couldn't hide her surprise. It seems the victor was decided without even needing a taste. Of course, the hamburger steak was hand-kneaded. The salad also had a home-style dressing, but of professional quality. And the curry, not even a micron of grit.
とっても美味しい。実に豊かな味わいですよ、園崎さん。このカレーこそインド6000年の英知と日本人の食文化の美しい融和の生きた証。先生、感激です。
感激です。
これは満点の仕上がりですね。100点をあげちゃいます。
いえいえ、どういたしまして。クラス委員長として模範を示したまでです。
Mion bobbed lightly, and then winked at us with a smirk on her face.
僕の負けなのです。そんなはずありませんわ。確かに半分に再興しましたのに。
That's right. Sasuke dumped salt into Rion rice cooker, which should have ruined it. By that moment, it hit me. I spun backward towards my own canister. That's why! His rice cooker. At some point, my cooking canister had been opened. Its contents completely empty.
ミオンめ俺のご飯を使いやがったな。ずるいぞ。お前のカレーも半分よこせ。
Mia clucked her tongue and waved her finger at me as the smirk washed over her face.
おっとケイちゃん、それは甘えてるよ。この最後の土壇場をケイちゃんは諦めた。私は諦めなかった。そういう差でしょ。勝負は捨てたらおしまいってこと。
Yeah, I couldn't even properly voice my shame.
みーちゃん、ケイチくんかわいそうだよ。ちょっとくらいなら分けてあげても。
Okay.
いいのいいの。これは授業料だよ。ケイちゃんは今勝負を最後まで捨ててはいけないことを学んだのね。
It loads me to say it, but Mion is right. To give up so quickly on a match was my own folly. For Mion to have brought that to my attention, I should actually be thankful to her. Well then, did that mean that even in this situation I shouldn't give up?
カレーは鍋ごとひっくり返し、ご飯すらも残ってない。この状況でどう勝負を諦めるなって言うんだよ。
前原さん。
Tomita-kun and Okamura-kun suddenly appear. Damn it. Even though my proteges had tried so hard, I wasn't able to meet their expectations.
事故ですよ。仕方ないです。
Both of them were dejected. Yeah, I couldn't accept defeat so easily. I was their senior. What would I be if I didn't pick up the broken pieces of the dream I had showed them? I just learned it from Mion just now, didn't I? Don't throw away the contest. Not until the last moment.
考えろ前原圭一。考えるんだ前原圭一。カレーを作る方法じゃない。勝負に勝つ方法だ。
This shit is so anime as hell. I had an idea. I didn't think it could turn the tables, but it was better than nothing.
富田君、手を洗ってこい。手伝ってくれ。岡村君には探してきてほしいものがあるんだ。
うっす。
了解です。
2010. You search on Google and says that CL remake design was given a 2010 aesthetic style to Mashu, which is not confirmed. Oh, that one. Tsukihime was like a 20-year project kind of thing. I believe they kept like delaying it. I don't know why. They never explained why they would delay it, but I believe because they got the funds from Fate Grand Order. But Tsukihime Remake was probably made before Fate Grand Order, and NASA just never released it. Same thing with Sakuichi. And then they like fluff up the quality, obviously, with the Fate Grand Order money. Both of them dispersed after receiving these instructions.
ほう。最後にケイちゃんがどうあがくか見せてもらおうじゃない。
王将際の悪い男は嫌われますのよ。
うるせえ。
うるせえ。
俺の最後の勝負を黙って見てろ。まずミオン、お前の飯盒をもらうぞ。
Okay.
嫌とは言わせん。
Okay.
別にいいけど、しょっぱいよ。
レナも手伝っていいよね。ケイチ君非常事態だし。
そう言ってもらえるなら心強い。じゃあレナ、お茶を入れてくれ。
Okay.
はあ、信頼されてない。
それからサトコ、そしてリカちゃん、一騎打ちを申し入れる。
Side bed. What he's gonna do?
なんですって。お話を伺いますですよ。
It was my duty to my proteges, who shed blood, sweat, and tears for my sake.
俺が100点をもらえたら、サトコ、リカちゃん、お前らのカレーをいただく。飯抜きだ。
Okay. Well, you gotta scream.
冗談もほどほどでございますのよ。そんなのあかんぺーでございますわよ。
いや、いいでしょ、さとこ。受けなよ。
Firmly patting the tap of Satsuko's head, Mion said those words with all the gravitas of a club president.
これだけの致命傷を与えたんでしょ。再起なんかあるわけがない。だからさとこも堂々としてなよ。どうあがこうと逆転などあるわけがない。そうでしょ。
そうで
All
ご
this
ざい
talk
ま
about
すけど。
curry makes me so hungry, man.
僕はいいですよ。ケイチ、ファイト、おーです。
Then the only thing that's open is like pizza, huh? I don't even know. Pizza don't open like 2 a.m. The judges, seemingly growing tired of assembling their various curries, were debating each entry. From what little I overheard, it seemed that Mion's impending victory was not in question.
そういえば前原くんのカレーはどうなりましたか？先生まだ食べてませんよ。
はい。俺のカレーは鍋がひっくり返ってしまい。
ん？そうであるか。それは実に残念である。
カレーは失いましたが、勝負を失ったわけじゃありません。皆さんをうまいと言わせてみせます。
Okay. My combative posturing had drawn the attention of all the judges.
まずは黙って食ってください。文句はそれから伺います。これが俺の料理だ。
Okay.
前原くん、それは。
He's so fucking, he's so energetic in the visual
おにぎ
novel.
りであるか。
Onigiri! The judges smiled warily at the simple fare that there was quite in contrast to the preceding bravado. Meta poured tea into the cups she had brought over from the break room.
バカにしてますわ。それにほら、中身も何にもないただの塩握りではありませんの。
So
こ
pretty
んな
good.
の勝負にもなりませんわ。確かに塩加減は悪くないかもしれないけど。
Rina's expression told me that she thought this was a great idea, but it might still not be enough to win the match.
前原さん、本当にこんなので逆転できるんですか？
後輩諸君、
Go high.
よく尽くしてくれた。大丈夫。黙って見てるんだ。
Yeah, just shut up and watch. The judges were chewing with their mouths full and sipping at the tea. Nobody was singing praises or awestruck. They were just quietly chowing down.
ケイちゃんも卑怯な手を使うようになったね。こりゃ辛いな。
あ、そうか。レナにも分かったよ。どういうことですの？なんでみんな黙ってあんなにも食べてますの？それはね、さとこちゃん。審査員さんたちね、実は。
Tired of eating curry? Because they were judges, they had to sample each and every offering. And because they were from small children, because they were made to show their appreciation, they couldn't just eat just a little bit of each.
男はな、時には味よりも量を尊ぶこともあるんだよ。その時味は心震わせるものよりも素朴であることが望ましい。
They couldn't say it out loud, but this was the tastiest thing they had today. I confirmed that by looking at their eyes as the judge smiled widely.
検討は称えるが、
Damn.
今日はカレー勝負。これに点数を与えて良いものなのか。
The teacher and the principal had folded their arms while they pondered the situation. My underlings, seeing that, saw the small glimmer of hope fade away and grew dejected. Ugh, was this little surprise not enough?
諦めるな、ケイちゃん。
Don't give up. Mion whispered quietly. That's right. If I didn't push here.
いえ、先生。採点はしていただきます。カレーとおにぎりを異なって評価することに、そもそも致命的な間違いがあります。
What?
前原くん、何を言ってるんですか？カレーとおにぎりがなぜ？
The principal stopped the teacher. It looked like he was giving me one final chance. The judges have eaten their fill, quietly
本場イ
waiting
ン
for
ド
my
のカレー
statement.
は何というパンで食べるそうですね。ですからこのカレーライスという料理はそれを取り入れアレンジした日本の食文化の一つと言えるでしょう。冒頭に先生がおっしゃられた通り、インドと日本の文化の融合の結晶なのです。
前原くんの言うことはわかります。でもそれとおにぎりにどんな関係が？
とても簡単なことなんですよ。カレーもおにぎりもお米を美味しく食べるための知恵なんです。
Oh my gosh. Rice was introduced to Japan from ancient China. Our agriculture forbears water the fields, fighting the elements, disease, and the pests to grow and raise our rice-centric culture. Yes, the Japanese people have formulated a plethora of dishes, but those were nothing more than attempts to find ways to enjoy eating rice. In other words,
カレーもおにぎりも同じ米食文化の結晶なのです。
rice culture. It was scattered at first, but slowly grew into a steady roar. It was a thunderous applause that praised me.
よまいごともほどほどになさいませ。認めませんわよ。先生はカレーの出来を採点してますのよ。こんなのは採点外。0点がふさわしいに決まってるでございますわ。
You're gonna give him 100. 10 out of 10.
先生、ケイチ君は頑張ったんです。認めてあげてください。
カレーの授業のはずだったのに、どうしましょう。
Mion, stifling her laughter, stepped forward.
かつてフランスからある高名なシェフが来日した時、ホテルの人たちがさまざまな材料をフランスから空輸したんだそうです。でもそのシェフはそれらに見向きもしませんでした。
どうしてなのですか？本場の材料さんなのですよ。
シェフは地元の漁港へ行き、日本で採れた新鮮な幸を使って料理を作ったそうです。食文化は決められたルールに縛られるものじゃない、文化なんです。日本に来れば日本の文化と溶け合ってまた新しいものを形作る。だからカレーもおにぎりも同じ日本の文化なんです。
Oh my god. Mion! She was providing fire support. I had to be grateful. The judges were somehow moved by this complicated yet baseless trivia. A stern look washed over the teacher's face as she refolded her arms. India.
前原くんは カレーのお鍋をひっくり返してしまったそう
India
です、
came over
ね、
to
危な
Japan.
いから気をつけなさいと初めにあれだけ言ったのに。
すみません。
ですが前原くんや園崎さんが言うように、食文化には垣根はありません。人を心底感嘆させるものならその形式は何ら差別されるものではない。
じゃあ
10 out of 10. You
お
made
鍋
it.
をひっくり返したので
Oh, damn.
減点20。でも今日だけですよ。くじけないで頑張ったので特別に20点プラス。
Oh,
100点をあ
fuck.
げておきましょう。
100. Alright. My underclassmen leapt at me. A perfect score. We did it! We did it! The curry was split, and our rice was taken, but we made a comeback! In the end, Rika-chan curry also received full marks, so everybody but Rina received a perfect score. Since this contest was outside the scope of regular club activities, there wasn't any particular penalty game. Rina breathed a sigh of relief.
さて約束だぞ。さとこにリカちゃん、君たちのカレーは没収する。
Mine now.
それじゃ私たちのお昼がなくなっちゃいますわ。
Jessica stomped angrily at the ground in frustration, but the piece of defeat was absolute.
と言いたいところだが情けだ。半分は食ってよし。
ケイチ、ありがとうなのです。
My two proteges just peered over the sunlights, tears of joy streaming from their faces, restrained glances that would only be understood amongst men. We did it, my butter-san! Ah, this is all thanks to you! They flashed each other a thumbs up.
さて、このカレーは後輩たちに渡してった。俺も腹が減ったよな。自分のおにぎりでも食うか。で、あれ
What? There are no traces of my unigiri. The one who I had set aside for myself included. As I peered around searching for them, the principal clapped a hand on my shoulder.
さっきの前原君の話を聞いていたら、噛み締める米の味がひときわ美味での。
Fuck! He ate the only thing I got for lunch.
ひょっとして俺の分も食べちゃいました？
The principal simply laughed without answering. Seriously? My eyes had brimming with tears and my stomach rumbling. I was called over by the teacher.
前原くん、さっきはああいう場だったので満点ということにしましたが、分かっていますね。
Yes.
分かってって何がっすか？
There was an odd glint in the teacher's eyes. If I describe it, it was curry-colored. Like a pot of stewing curry, her eyes whirled around in a spiral. A chill washed over me. The teacher clutched me by the shoulder and drew me closer until our noses were almost touching.
カレーはこの世で一番尊くて神聖な素晴らしい料理です。それとおにぎりを同一扱いするなんて断固許せません。いいですか？
Okay.
カレーは四大河川文明に匹敵する第5の文明として古代インドに生まれ、アショカ王の時代にカピラ城で釈迦の生誕に万国食文化博覧会が絶賛して、ミシュランぐるぐるエッフェル塔すらもカレー漬けをぐつぐつ煮込んで、ターメリックを寝ても覚めてもカレーカレーカレーカレー。
Okay. I would never do that again. I'm sorry, Sensei. Did he get the bad ending?
ちょっとケイチさん、
Oh.
何をフラフラしてますの？後片付けもお料理の一部ですのよ。ケイチくん、目がカレーだよ。どうしたのかな、この。
Curry, curry, curry.
あっちゃー、やられたか。大丈夫。一昼夜で元に戻るよ。
Yeah, tomorrow. It wasn't that long before hunger brought me back to my senses. Higurashi, one day cry. Oh man. I didn't even notice the Higurashis are like the bugs. That's cool. Ryukishi's good. He's pretty good. I will admit that. Alright. It's pretty late. I kind of want to save. Oh, not that one. This one. What time is it? It's almost 1 a.m., right? Yeah, almost 1 a.m. And it's a work day. It's Monday. So, I guess that's enough Higurashi. I like it. It's pretty good. I think I kind of like it more than anime. Just a little bit more than anime. The anime is pretty good. But the anime skipped the curry scene. The anime skipped the maid scene. I could just skip all the slice of life scenes. It's alright. No issue. Skip all the slice of life scenes. What's this one? I kind of like this one. Is this Manga Gamer? This one. Ooh, that's good too. Oh. (2022) version, huh? This is good too. I go with this one though. This one's kind of nice. I kind of like the Manga Gamer one. It's kind of growing on me. The Manga Gamer one. I really like the mod. The mod makes this super fun. I think without the mod, it would have been okay. With the mod, it's very fun. It's a very... It makes it very fun, at least to me. I like it a lot. Let's put on... You know what? In honor of Tsukihime, let's play Tsukihime OG. Yeah, I guess. Let's do something. Yeah. Let's do this one. Slice of life, boys. Twitter. Yosuguro no Sora! In 2027? What the hell? You think I should play this visual novel? I will. I just gotta feel like it. That's the thing. You think I should just watch the anime at this point? It's been a couple of years since I watched the anime. And I stopped watching the anime because I wanted to read the visual novel. Chainsaw Man. What's this? Amazon Prime, Japan. Alright. Yuri Game. Oh, that's right. Tomorrow is Tuesday. And tomorrow is Jeff Keighley's birthday or whatever. So, video game announcements, right? I guess we'll see. Well, that's cool. Whoa, she's pretty. Who is she? Is this a visual novel? It's the same person that did the Shut-In Princess illustration, which I really like. And the detective anime that I only like the character designs. I like his illustration, Richu. September 25th. I hope this gets an English release. I will read it. I'll read it just for the character design. Will I finish it? That's a different story. But I'll read it at least. What's everyone playing right now? Curious. Just Fallout 4. Fallout 4 is pretty godlike. I'm kind of tired of Tokon. I didn't even play Tokon. I'm tired of Tokon. Oh, she's playing Symphony of the Night. Hey, that's kind of godlike. If she's not backdashing, I will be disappointed. She has to backdash.
Center of the map, you need the tour. There's, I think that.
Oh, good. How do you do this? Is this maybe? Oh, you can't rewind. All right, I'll wait. I guess. I need to see her backdash. If she don't backdash, I'm disappointed. She gotta. Everyone knows about the backdash. I didn't watch any anime today. I don't know what to look forward to. I was gonna watch Higurashi, but I ended up reading the visual novel, so I guess I'm not watching that anime anymore, huh? So I started watching this, and that's when I was like, all right, I'm gonna read the visual novel because I liked it. So now I don't have an anime to watch. So what the fuck do I watch now if I'm reading Higurashi? No. Dang, I got no anime to watch, man. What's interesting to watch? What's on my watch list? I can always start Data Live again, but I don't feel like it. Yosuga no Sora, I only watched 3 episodes. Fuck. I forgot, what was the episode? What happened in episode 3 that made me say I want to read the visual novel? What happened? I think something happened, I don't remember. But I think let's keep it that way, because I do want to read the visual novel. What the hell is Please Twins? What the hell is this? His long lost twin sister. Him? Both of them are his sisters? Okay. Hey, why is that on my watch list? Somebody must have told me about this one. Don't know who. Oh, I guess I could watch Fullmetal Panic. I never watched this one. I always put this in the bucket list. There's some cool stuff though that I've seen. Like some cool gifts. Probably won't be here anymore. Be Annie's Zone. Ogre's Bride? Damn. Zoro. Did she start backdashing? Oh, she's not backdashing. She's walking normally. Alright. That's all I needed to see. Damn, Senran Kagura is pretty cool. Alright, I'm pretty freaking hungry. I'm not gonna lie. All that talk about curry makes me hungry as hell, but it's 1 a.m. What do I eat at 1 a.m.? I'll just go to sleep starving. I'll wake up in the morning and everything's gonna be open and then I can eat. Anyway, I appreciate everyone that stopped by. I don't know when's the next time I'll stream. I know I got overtime a couple times this week, so there's no guaranteed stream this week, but if I do play, I kinda wanna play more Higurashi, I'm not gonna lie. I'm having fun with this one a lot, so I'll play more. Anyway, appreciate everyone that stopped by. It's been cool. I'm head out. Have a good night. Later. Bye.